Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into the AEL High School Super Smash Brothers Term 3 Week 2. My name is Empress DK, and I'm here with Forpa, who is, obviously needs no intro when it comes to the Smash scene. How you feeling, my dude?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Really keen to see some more high school league go down this weekend. Yeah, I think we saw some spectacular play last week, some crazy character choices, and I can't wait for more of it.
We love to see craziness because it's Smash, it's fighting games. We really want to see a lot of commitments, a lot of people coming in, just joining, and of course, the biggest thing about this is that making sure that everyone is having a great time. And so when it comes down to it, Four do you recognize some of the players that's actually in today?
Yeah, I think a few of them just dropped out last second, but Aussie Weekender was in it last time. Beefy Boy, I've seen him play plenty. Flame, I believe, is a great Little Mac player. So there's plenty of names in here that are ready to kind of take some people on.
Awesome. And with that being said, obviously we got to give you a massive shout out to everyone who's actually watching us onto the Facebook and of course into our sponsors. Fopa, if you can please do the honors for us, can you please read out the sponsors?
Acer Predator Gaming is our presenting partner, providing all your gaming and education PC needs and powering the high school league. ViewSonic, our education partner, upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic's large format interactive displays and the MyView board software suite. AOC Monitor, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And finally, Rig Gaming, the gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets.
Thank you very much for that one.
Sorry, I want to be quick for you.
But
Yeah,
we
I'm
got
speaking,
there.
mate.
We got there. We're fighting gamers. We just want to obviously watch the game. We want to get this one through.
Yeah,
We
frame perfect ad reads. That's what it's about. You got to optimize that stuff.
That's right. So I'm looking at to the brackets right now. Obviously, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 players has, obviously joined in, ready to, go through the double elims. Everything will be in a best of 3 until we get to the finals. And yeah, no, get yourself ready for some just, in the old good fashioned way of saying, just some good old beep kind of gaming. So let's do this.
Yeah, no, I'm super keen. I think the first game we got kicking off is going to be Large Marge versus RTBYT. And they're just kind of getting into the bracket now. But we've seen, I believe Large Marge might have played some tournaments as well, like some offline open tournaments. So they'll have a lot of experience coming into this, if it's the same Large Marge that I'm thinking of. And I haven't seen anything out of RTBYT yet. But yeah, really curious to see how these guys are going to throw down today.
Yeah, I just hope I got the right side. Yeah, I do. Cool.
Yeah, look, you got to guess when they get into it. Also, you got final set.
Yeah.
But
It's...
yeah, and like the winner of this is going to be going into the winner of Flame and Connor McD, which I haven't seen Connor play before, but I know Flame is an absolute beast on the Little Mac. So I think the
Ooh.
winner of this game has got a lot of work cut out for them for the rest of the bracket. That's for sure.
I do like myself a good Little Mac player. Like I've not seen a good one in such a long time. Like, will he be one of the premiers of Little Macs?
Well, I think there was a bracket recently, might have been Super Smash Con, and MKLeo hadn't played in the longest time, and he had three Little Macs back to back to back. The third Little Max is like, bruh, he's been warmed up for 2 sets already. Like, what am I gonna do different?
Oh, MK Leo, man, what a champ! Like, I do love seeing him back into the action a bit. Like, we didn't have Evo Smash this year because, yep, that's just what happened. But yeah, no, look, it's one of those things that people get used to it. Obviously, if you're gonna go up against one of the best in the biz, and of course it's been warmed up, you just throw your hands up. You say, okay, I'm just gonna quickly DQ myself. It'll be fun. GG's.
Yeah.
But with that being said, though, I do have to put in a really quick one. Yeah, obviously now it's a bit of taboo to speak about. Another game that's really popped off recently that's also a platform fighter has been receiving a lot of attention, a lot of gracefulness in the esports scene is multiverse. Like, what do you see about that? In like,
Bro, I see developer support. That's what I see.
yeah, let's go.
That's the main thing, right? Like, funnily enough, one of the guys that we'd bring over for Smash Bros, Nakat,
Mm.
is just won Evo with Void and one of their community partners as well.
Oh,
So they've already got like a nice little bridge to like bring that over to Australia and bring some of that prize pool over. So I'm hoping that like uh, with this game coming out, the scene in Australia, sorry, can get like a little bit more recognition, a little bit more, that developer support, build the game a little bit more, and you're going to see a lot of these Smash Bros. Players probably go towards it. You
yeah.
know, there was a really good picture of Super Smash Con where the first place winners for multiverses got $60,000 to split, and Hungry Box got I think third in Melee, and he had a envelope that just said
So,
$75.
yeah, no, it
He's
was,
like,
yeah. I saw that tweet. He was just like, lol. Like,
yeah, it's like,
yeah.
look, the money talks, and I think a lot of these players, could potentially bridge over to multiverses as well, and that's going to be a massive outlet for a lot of these players, especially these young guys coming through. Like these are all high school players. They don't even have to be good for like another 4 or 5 years, but they're already like practicing, developing skills, and getting better. These guys are the future of the Australian esports scene, and games like Multiverses are kind of opening up at the right time for them to kind of get some of that sponsorship dollars, a bit of that developer support, and really give them a reason to not only like be motivated to play, but also telling mum and dad like, hey, esports is a real thing. Look, this guy just won $60,000, and this game looks wacky as like they won $60,000. It's nothing small. And I think that that's like, often sometimes one of the biggest barriers is convincing parents that there is a future in this.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that with developer support is just so crucial in showing that there is a future in this. Things like the AEL High School League, where we can play, in a high school setting online against a bunch of different people. It shows you another reason why that this esports is a thing that exists in Australia. It exists, it's here, and we need to kind of be promoting it as much as possible.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail right on the mark right there. It's just like it's hard to convince people that this is a thing. It's like by the time let's just say your parents hold you back, and then it gets blown up, and then hey, you're like, I could have been there, but like had no support. It's just gonna be too late by then, like for you to dive in, because the competitive scene is so like oversaturated. A lot of people do want to get themselves in. They want to win. They want to like really just show off that what they can do. At this stage, I'm still thinking like, because it's such a challenge to the new scene right now. Obviously you got legends like MK Leo, like Hungry Box. You've got Mewtwo King, Margot.
You can't sleep on the mango.
Yeah, cannot sleep. The god Mango right there. Finally back.
11th in the world. Your Super Smash Con champion.
Greatest of all time right there. Armada and all that. Like they've already made a lot of they've made a lot of those saying. Multiverse has brought in a brand new opportunity. It's because they so play Smash dedicated for so long without the proper support. They just said, we'll do it for the rep. And that's what fighting games was all about. It's all about that reputation. It's all about, I'm the best all around the streets. I'm best in the state. I'm the best, in my whole country. And now I'm the best in the world, right? That's, they come into the competition to make a loss just to tell people that, they're the best. And so...
Yeah, it's such a good, like, subculture of, like, I suppose competition, right?
That's right.
I think that, like, when I first got into streaming myself, my parents were like, oh, it's a bit of a waste of time. And, like, I was like 26, right? I was old enough to like not have to worry about my parents not knowing what it is or understanding. But I remember my dad just being like, "Oh, so you're playing video games and people are watching you? Like, what's the point of that?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they like, they sponsor some money into it and stuff like that. And if you can grow it, there's some good opportunities around there. And I remember sitting down and explaining it to him from a business standpoint why it makes sense to do this. And he just went along with it and said, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then my first Twitch check came through, and I just go, "Look, I made money." And he goes, "Oh, you can make money off this. You can make like actual money off this." I'm like, "Yeah. Like, if you do it well and you do it right, you can make some actual money." And ever since then, I just see him pop into my streams every so often, just to like keep tabs on me and watch the stream and like support it however he can. You go back to the farm, and Dad's like, "How's the streaming going? Yeah, I think you could get some more viewers if you did this and this and this and this." And like, it just takes that like little bit of evidence to get them on side, and when they're on side, they support it. And that's really so crucial, especially for some of our younger e-athletes. Is getting that evidence of being like, there's a reason I'm doing this, and this is what I want to be doing. And so the parents can see it and just be like, yeah, okay, this is actually exists. This is a thing. And going from there. So it's really awesome to see. But we're going to be getting into our first game finally. Large Marge did send a bit of an apology. Their Switch wasn't charged, so that was the delay, was we were waiting for it to charge enough to turn on. And now they're going to be getting into it, so I'm really keen to see how this goes. They're actually getting into game one now.
Oh boy, yeah,
We got the Cloud and the Bowser. Bongo is Large Marge, and Ryan is RTYBYT. So they have loaded it on the wrong sides, but that's okay. Yeah, I have no idea how this one's going to go. For some reason, I feel like I've seen Large Marge's name at a couple of competitions before, so I feel like they might have the experience edge, whereas matchup-wise, Bowser's just so good for these tournaments, yeah? He, like, survives in lag quite well. He's just big, tanky, hits like a truck. Very basic gameplay, but very consistent gameplay.
Yeah, we gotta love it. And of course, I think the biggest one is that, because of the online lag and everything, yeah, Bowser can also just grab you into oblivion if he's off a stock. So like that's always a possibility.
The command grabs are so rough. Like, there's an interaction where the player on the highest percent actually gets control of the Bowser bomb. So if you a high percent and Bowser at a low percent, you can actually guide it back on stage. But if you hits him with a spike, but if you don't know that, or you hesitate a little bit and a little bit of lag, you'll actually not have time to direct it, and suddenly you'll just be getting, Bowser bombed off stage at 0%, and it's such a game changer.
Oh, here we go. I mean, Cloud is dictating the terms right now, and he's doing quite good.
Large Marge is using that up special so well. Just as a get off me option, does a lot of damage. Out of shield, it's absolutely nutty. Probably throwing a little bit too much. Could be getting punched a little bit better, but sorry, I'm just gonna go with Ryan. But Ryan, is kind of not switched on enough, not ready to punish. Like, that should have been maybe an F smash. Could have charged up, but the Bowser bomb is gonna take the stock.
Oh, here we go. We'll see. We'll see. Ryan has an opportunity in order to just go full meme, but no, it's not gonna get this chance. 142%. Can't just be punished straight out. He did try to just run up and grab. I can tell that he really wants to just get this one through. He wants to meme a little bit, has the block, good block, but once again, just gets pushed to the front of the screen. Final stock.
Yeah, Large Marge is just looking very consistent. Very, not taking any risks, just kind of chipping away the damage, using that up B out of shield to kind of build up a little bit more. Yeah, it just looks like business as usual. Good shield pressure, hits the up B.
Oh, oof.
Up B.
That was a big fishing and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a really unpunishable move, but it's quite slow on the landing. So especially if you get behind him, you can do kind of whatever you want. I'd like to see Ryan maybe shield grab it a little bit. Maybe kind of look for a couple of smash attack punishes if he does end up on the other side of it. That's just going to tag. Not going to be enough to get the kill. But, Large Marge in the absolute driver's seat right now. Going to just charge that limit break again. Going to be a random side B. Yeah, there it is. Kills it, gets a grab. There we go. That's a good punch from our YBT. Offstage situation. I'd really like to see Large Marge going out here and trying to edge guard a little bit. Bowser doesn't have super good options coming back. The dash attack is going to take game one. That is going to Large Marge. Yeah, look, I feel like Large Marge got it done. I feel like there was a lot of room for improvement in that set from Large Marge, but, getting it done over Ryan. Ryan, again, just eating so many of those up specials, right? Losing so much damage to that up special. Just kind of needs to play a little bit more patient, a little bit more in shield, and kind of get those punishes when you can, because it is punishable. It is not this amazing move that you can't do anything about. It is punishable, so just go punish it, If he throws it again, just jump in with a side B. You'll get a grab because he'll instinctively shield after up being, There's plenty of options for it. It's going to be interesting to see if they stick characters, though. Yep, there we go. They are staying characters, and they've swapped onto the right side. So
that's a total win. That's a total win.
We take that. We take that.
Yeah, well, I was thinking, should I switch them around? But
No. They've done it themselves.
Woo!
Getting into game two now. It's going to be interesting what stage they're on. They're gone PS2. Very basic stage. I don't think it favors either of them particularly well. I think Ryan just needs to hold forward a bit here. You're an angry turtle. There we go. Grabbing the shield grab, good. Just jump with an air. There's so many punishes here that just go begging. But You know, Ryan's a big angry turtle. You need to kind of go in there and just be like, expect to get to 200%, not worry about it so much, and just trade. Trade
Oh,
like it's no one's business. If he hits you with a fair, you hit him with a fair, you know?
yeah. He needs to just get in. Like it looks like he's starting to really focus upon that aspect. Um, Unfortunately for him, yeah, it's just that he doesn't. Oh, never mind. I was about to say like he doesn't get the opportunity. He just jumps up and grab.
Oh, that was a prime opportunity there. He just landed right in front of him, didn't do anything.
Oh dear.
Yeah, shield that, and then yes, good punish. So as we were talking about Cloud's up B out of shield being super good, so is Bowser's. If you touch Bowser's shield and he up Bs, then you're just taking damage. But Ryan's gonna take the first stock with down AO there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good, good. Don't. Oh, why did you step forwards? If he's just gonna sit there naring, just look at him like an idiot. Just be like, no, I'm not doing this.
Oh man.
Oh, pivot grab, schmoving it up.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
oh.
Oh,
Just
crab
short.
hands don't reach. Oh, he's gonna live though, 187%. This is the kind of gameplay we need out of Ryan.
Oh.
Oh, runs through. Ah, he just needs to shield the back end of that and then land with something aggressive. Because when he lands with that, Cloud has to shield. Is the issue, right? Cloud can't do anything other than shield, otherwise he's gonna get hit. So you need to take advantage of that. Just turn and grab him.
Oh. It's not doing so bad right now. They are inserting quite a lot of damage back in. He's got the good adjustments, right? It's just that he doesn't. Oh, good, good stuff, good block, but like both of them suffering from a little bit of the online lag. Can't really punish correctly, and that's a bit of a shame.
There we
Oh,
go,
wow.
Ryan getting the difference maker in there.
Very nice. Run up and grab AB. Let's go. That's just what you need to do. Look at Garda though. He was expecting it at the same time. Barely just tapping from the opposite direction. Hey, once again catches large march right here. Large march without really much of an answer to try to finish this one off. Building up the damage, 59%. Let's get a nice tag. Unfortunately, still not enough. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be onto the forwards. I think that's gonna be fine. But yeah, grab onto the back throw. Edge guard. Yep, there you go. And
Oh
now,
yeah, good percent build though, 77%.
not bad at all. Catches with an up B. Oh, neutral's up. Hey, got him. Got him. Yeah, and currently, it's still gonna be the tag. Both is quite good. Large march. Oh! Oh, he just barely misses the grab once again. And tried to predict with a fair. Doesn't really have too much. Bongo now has break. Catches him! Oh, that recovery was insane. He is trying to get the neutral. Doesn't have the jump. Has to go for the edge. And now, an opportunity. Oh, wow. Large march is really trying to finish it off. But yeah, gets tagged up. And Ryan's going to get the second one. Woo! Okay, and so not doing too bad. I have to say, like when it comes down to it, Large March started off really nicely with a cloud, and then right afterwards, Ryan came back, readjusted, done quite well, done spectacular when it comes down to it. The adjustment was correct, and he held onto the lead that whole time, but definitely could have been a lot worse. Probably could have been the worst thing out there, but hey, look, recover. We go there. We do well.
Yeah, I think that like Ryan definitely adapted a little bit there, played a little bit more aggressively, and didn't kind of let Large Marge get away with a lot of the up Bs, get away with a lot of the just basically pressing sword button. Especially when they sat there and they were naring so much and they were hopping up and down and naring. Large Marge avoided going in, which was really good. Ryan avoided going in, and that's what he needs to do. He can't play at cloud speed. If you play at cloud speed, you're just going to get comboed, you're going to die. You're a big, tanky, angry turtle. Hold forward, press buttons, and you'll probably win. So hopefully we see some more aggressive gameplay coming out of Ryan for this one.
Yeah, here we go. They are ready to go again. Runner back. And let's see what happens. So, as they come into FD, oh man, gets tagged up really quickly. Punishes really well.
Yeah,
Spin a win.
62% out the gate.
Boom! Love to
This
see
is
it.
the aggression we wanted to see, and this is an interesting stage choice. I think that it does favor Ryan. Oh, 0 to death. Up smash going to take that first stock. But I do feel like this stage choice favors Ryan. There's nowhere for Cloud to land. There's nowhere for Cloud to kind of go. It's all the turtle zone now.
Yeah, you in my house now. Oh wow, look at the confidence. Oh, down you go. He really didn't need to do that, but he's gonna do it and stick it to his face anyway. Oh, he tried to get him all the way back again, but oh, Ryan started to really feel himself now, and oh, dangerous time. Oh, nice spot dodge. But
Yeah, there's two options there. There's shield or spot dodge. Oh, he's going up again. Oh, Marge, just hold into the stage. The worst thing about that was Large Marge had prio both times. Could have just held into the stage, but didn't know. And I said this at the start of this set, was if you don't know or the lag's causing you some problems, this can happen. And Ryan just flying off stage twice in a row.
All the way back again, but... oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, I guess that's just gonna be it. It is the...
Yeah, what a way to start tonight, eh?
Yeah, best of 3, and we got the next one. The next one will be JDCC Pickle and Cheese versus
Evelios. That's my guess. Is Evelios? It seems like the most.
Yeah.
But what would be your pronunciation on that one?
Evelios. Yeah, Evelios. That's it. I don't have any other ones to go about that.
That's hard. They just give you like alphabet soup and say like, oh Tio, yeah, just say this one for me. You're like, bruh. What do you want me to do here? I'm only a man. Let's
see. Pickle and cheese. That one does go through. So versus winner of the game before. Versus the winner of the game before. Let me see where they are onto the bracket. Pickle and cheese versus Evelios E. There's an E right after it as well. Wow.
Eveliosi.
Eveliosi. It sounds like a Harry Potter like name. Like I spell right there.
Wingardium Edge fucking guard Leviosa.
Oh dear. So here we go. Pickle and cheese is in. Evelios is in. And we are ready for the next one, I believe. That's going to be quite interesting to see when it comes down. So this is the winners round 2. I believe Evelios did 2-0 to John Paul College. So it was a 2-0, and now Pickle and Cheese was waiting, with the highest seeding. And so here we go. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see if we're going to get a Steve. Like, come on. Steve! It's been the talk of the town. Everyone has been pretty much complaining about Steve playing not Smash. He's playing Minecraft in a Smash game. He's living his own world. But what's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, like the character is one of I would say the best character in the game at this point. It's really tricky because Steve has a lot of tools that are safe, and it's high reward and very low risk. And that's the problem that a lot of people have, is that you can throw out these low risk, high reward options and you can just spam them because there's not really much anyone else can do about them, which does make it quite hard to play against. But this is a game with 80 plus characters. There is an answer for Steve in there somewhere and people have got to find it instead of just kind of waiting. Yeah, I think that a lot of people are just kind of being like, ban it, get rid of it, get it out of my game, instead of kind of like looking for options. And people like Abadango from Japan, he was one of the playtesters at the start. He only just is now allowed to play in competition. And he started playing Meta Knight and ended up swiping this like tournament because he's a Meta Knight player and no one's put time into the character. But like, it's crazy to see these people that are just like still redefining how characters play. You know, and I feel like with a bit more of the meta development, there'll be an answer for Steve. But at the moment, it's pretty grim.
Yeah, now they had to ban El Meta Knight. Like, remember how insane his recovery was? And
Yeah, no. So this is the thing that's happened every Smash game, right? So like, Melee's had some bans. They've banned like Jigglypuff, like ledge guard limits and stuff like that. They've banned
yeah.
Ices from getting their grab combos and stuff. Brawl, they looked at banning Meta Knight, but didn't end up doing it. They banned him in some areas, but not fully. And then Smash 4 came out, and they looked at banning Bayonetta, and they kind of banned it some places, but not others.
Yep.
And now they've got Steve, and they're just like, come on, we've been here like 4 times already. Like, let's just ban this character, while the other half of the community is like, no, but we haven't done it yet, so let's just keep not doing it.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
It's fair enough.
I love Steve. I think he's just a really goofy character, and you know that's kind of like what this game needs. It's like a bit of variety. It plays different to anyone else, you know. That's really cool, I think. But you know, a lot of people are also just like, I can't play against this. Get it out of my game.
Yeah, because they're not used to it. He tilts you really hard. And as tilting as he goes, we have obviously, coming in Fire Emblem against, well, let's just say Chrome is one of those better characters right there. And I love the neutral bees being thrown out by Vilios, really catching them off guard. You know, half Dragon King, always good, very staple. Nothing really gets punished by Paulentina, but that's get caught out here and there though.
Yeah, I think Corrin's a really interesting pick. I think that there's not been a lot of success. That's just didn't press up early enough. But I don't think anyone internationally has had much success on Corrin. I don't think the character's that bad, though. I think that there's plenty of kind of optimization that can happen. And, you know, when you're coming against Pickle and Cheese, who's on the Palutena, there's been so many Palutenas in competitive brackets. You know, press Nair into combo that you want, it's fine. But, yeah, I think we know a lot of what we can see from Palutena. I feel like Corrin's maybe a little bit untapped. And as we can see there, Nair, back air, pretty bread and butter at coming out of Pickle and Cheese.
Oh, good recovery. Oh, gets the full stun up as well, but because of the range. But then again, sets himself up, doesn't have jump. There's the back throw. Yeah, Nair, here we go. I love seeing Nairs from
edge guard time, baby. Oh, went for the down air, didn't quite connect, but still very much in control of this game. Up a full stock and 10%. It's gonna be hard for Avelios to come back. Oh, just goes up there with the up air. That's game 1 going to Pickle and Cheese. Yeah, I mean, like, a super solid character played super solidly is always going to be quite good, you know? So I think that's, pretty much what to expect from Palutena. Looking for those nairs at low percent and comboing them into back air and forward air. And at high percent, just going out there with your big, meaty hitboxes that are just going to stay out for, like, ages. That up air, you know, you're basically putting a roof over your head. And if they touch it, they die. So, you know, just a very good option.
I like what you did there.
Huh?
I like what you did there. It's like put a roof over your head.
Yeah, it's just like I'm under this, and if you land on me, you die. Like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, Palutena is just such a solid character, and yeah, that was you know, Pickle and Cheese just playing very solidly.
Yeah, no, I have no complaints on that one. It's really good to see coming out. And yeah, no, I actually really like how everything is. It's just, I don't know, having that kind of matchup from Corrin really just makes it a little bit difficult for me to analyze, because there's just so much stuff that's going on, and so much things that could have gone wrong, I guess. And that's something that can, you know. There we go. We have our sound. Sorry, I was also fixing our sound to make sure that we have it back now. But yeah, going back into it, Paulentina is one of those characters that I really love to play, but really hate to play against, because, you know, if you get caught up into all those sticky situations onto the air and stuff, then you pretty much, you know, just go out of a tangent. If you go to play against someone like a Steve, then no, probably not a good idea, because your up beat just becomes like blocked out. I remember the first patch when it came out, I was just like, I'm not playing Paulentina anymore. But then if I'm playing anything else against, not against the Steve, Paulentina is like my #1 pick.
Yeah, I mean, like, Palatena is a really good character because she does well against pretty much the whole cast, right? Like, there's no matchups you're going to go into and just be like, I don't know how to deal with this. Her neutral tools are just so solid and so well balanced that, yeah, you can kind of deal with any situation that comes up. You know, it's not one of those characters like, I don't know, Fox. Fox is a great example of just, like, absolutely amazing on offense, can really take it to a lot of like bigger characters, some brawly characters like to hold forwards. So you got a character that sits in shield. Fox is just absolute hot garbage. It's like you play against like a Game and Watch, and suddenly they're just like, oh, I can just trade everything with up smash, and Fox can do literally nothing about it. You just lose, you know.
Yeah.
So I think Palatine is one of those top tiers that really kind of do belong there. They just got such a good spread of matchups. But getting into this game now, we've got Pickle and Cheese up 1-0 on the Palatena going against Ivelios' Corrin. You know, and I think that the Corrins, like those long-range stuns are great and all, but they don't really achieve a lot. I would really like to see kind of throwing the stun at closer range and trying to combo off it.
Oh man, just getting caught out over and over by Pickle and Cheese. And once again,
Cannot land. This is a no-land zone.
this is my airspace, and you shall go out.
Yeah, just going down there. Using the recovery a little bit too early there. Had to kind of wait and bring it a little bit closer. I think something that Ivelios really needs to play with is down tilt is a really good poking option. And then also the neutral air is a really good combo option.
Ooh,
you know, you've got a big sword. You've just got to kind of use it a little bit more. These side Bs though, I don't like them. They're just they get you into such a dangerous position. You're off stage. You know, you're losing one of your recovery options. It's just not a good place to be.
Yeah.
I'd rather see Ivelios kind of hold stage control and just reflects the stun. Pickle and Cheese out there with the Nair now. No jump on the Corrin. Gonna get back though with a get up attack.
Oh, he tried to go for it again. He was.
Yeah, see, Ivelios could have run up there and like side beat. Could have got the dragon pin on them then, but just didn't react quick enough to land in it.
Oh, great catch. Gotta be careful now. Oh, a little bit of one lag.
Away.
Oh.
Oh, here comes the lag.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Netcodes, roll back netcodes, please. Oh.
And up smash gonna take it. Pickle and Cheese on a fresh 167%. Surely Ivelios gonna get a stock here. Oh, we're lagging. Tries to get a big chomp, gonna get up attack for it.
Hey.
The Dragon Pin's gonna take the stock. Ivelios with their first stock of the game. A lot of work to do here to stay in this one, and a lot of lag to navigate.
Just gotta play clean with a lag, and that's all you need to do. Slowly. Getting tagged up. Oh, you really lost. Oh, that up A guard was huge, but like, wow. The punishment is also good. Coming out, you really lost. Oh, just stop
side
short.
is not so long. I feel like it used to be longer.
Yeah.
And I think Ivelios used to kind of maybe overuse it a little bit, but it's a lot shorter now. You can't quite get there. Gets the reflect.
The lag!
Wanted to combo off it. Could have really just gone up and grabbed because when you reflected, yeah, the up air is going to take it and Pickle and Cheese going up 2-0. But the reflected stun actually stuns for a little bit longer. So really could have gone up there and even up smash, but tried to kind of collect them out of the hit stun with an up air, which would have been slick as, but sadly not connecting. But still gets up 2-0 over Ivelios, and Pickle and Cheese is going to be moving on to our winner's side.
Yep. Okay, so we got the next one ready to go as well. So it looks like the next one's going to be SJC Beefy Boy versus LC Brain Power. Like, wow, what a name.
I wonder what Brain Power is playing here. Like, I hope it's something crazy.
Oh man, gotta love the names. Gotta love the names. Imagine that. It's like, what's your in-game name? Brain Power. Like,
My brain is so huge. My plans are so intelligent. IQ gameplay only.
Oof. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine the guys playing like any character that's got like, you know, just saying emphasis on like intellect and stuff. It goes, that's my character right there.
Yeah, like gonna play multiverses and main Rick and Morty. That's the Brain Power pick right there, I can tell you what. Ivelios is sitting on the bench here. They could probably just not sit on the bench as well.
Yeah. Actually need Vilios to vacate his seat just for now. And then, yeah. Can watch from the stream. Support the stream. So this is the winners round 3, where Beefy Boy was able to knock out Right or Wrong Boat on round number 1, and then took out Spade Nuke onto round 2. Quick 2-0s everywhere, and then advanced to winners round 3. And now Brain Power took out Jake the Dog 2-0, and then Clink sweeped Aussie Weekender 2-0. And now, you know, this is quite nice of a bracket. And yeah, meanwhile, on the losers round 1, Large March and Connor McD is playing out against each other, and they're going up against Spade Nuke. It's all going to be quite interesting. The brackets are moving quite nicely. I like what they're doing, and looks like they are doing the pick and bans. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a full play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I remember seeing Beefy Boy play at a recent tournament. I just can't remember what they made. I'm feeling like it might have been Incineroar. I can't quite remember though.
I remember Beefy Boy, that name. I do remember.
Yeah, I feel like we commentated at a comp where Beefy Boy went pretty deep in the bracket. So,
yeah.
Keen to see what Beefy Boy can do. Yeah, and as you said on the other side, we're still waiting on Ryan versus Flame. That would have been a good one for stream. Bowser versus Little Mac. I feel like Flame's Little Mac. That would have been just a hard-hitting game, but it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on the winner's side of that. Yeah, but I mean, like, we're cruising right along. We're into winners round 3 at the moment. You know, so only a few more games left for stream. The loser's side should probably catch up a little bit quite quickly. But yeah, really keen to see what we can get out of Beefy Boy and Brain Power. I want to know what Brain Power plays. Like, I've waited long enough. Just tell me. I need to know. I need to know what your big brain character is. I can't wait for it to be like a DK or something.
Oh, dude. Imagine.
That'd be so good.
Imagine. Oh, man. I've not seen a DK in such a long time. But, you know, it's one of those things that gonna be quite funny to see, and also quite funny not to see. Just because if you are a good DK, then, you know, you're spectacular. You're like the champ. You know, you're the undisputed champion right there. But, like, if you're a really bad DK, you're trolling really hard.
Yeah, it's a really... Oh, we got Banjo and Kazooie versus Me Brawler. It's even a blue Banjo. I love it. We got the big blue bear in the blue house versus what looks like I'm gonna say Neo from the Matrix with pink hair. Oh, Beefy's he's zooming around. Yep. There we go. We got a grab. We got our first bit of percent. They've all thrown like 10 moves each. We got our first bit of percent here.
Ooh.
It's going to be interesting to see how Brain Power plays this, because funnily enough, Banjo is a big brain kind of character. There's a lot of really interesting setups you can do, and Wonder Wing is probably one of the best tools in the game. The character itself isn't fantastic, but there is a lot of interesting tools there that can be used.
Oh, I like this. I like how both is playing. Oh, the feathers. Let's go. Connecting.
Yeah, Wonder Wing is such a very good option. And I think, like, in this bracket especially, you're going to want to use those Wonder Wing charges because, you know, you never know when you're going to lose your stock. And you don't want to go to, you know, you don't want to lose your stock with 5 aces in the hand, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
You just want to use them up, get your damage, get your kill, and then, you know, there we go. All used. Can die happy now, that's fine.
You remember that episode of Simpsons where, you know, Fat Tony was going, oh... what is it? Someone was going 5 aces. He goes, I got 7 aces. You know.
It was 4 aces. Read them and weave. You will find that I actually have 5 aces.
Oh gosh, Beefy Boy though, really good adjustment. Getting the tag up. I love the combos.
Yeah, Me Brawlers are really interesting. Oh, just smacking him with the bird there. But, yeah, Me Brawler's a really interesting character. Some people actually believe a lot higher on the tier list than most would put. Some people have got him bottom tier, a lot have him mid tier, and some even have him top tier. There's a player in SA in particular that used to kind of play Me Brawler a lot and really kind of make them predominant in Australia. Yeah, so I think that the character's got a lot to offer. I'm not sure if this is the correct skill set to be using. I believe the up B should be like a small punch thing. Oh, just comboing projectiles there. Wonder Wing's back. Again, Wonder Wing just a very good recovery option as well.
Oh, he gets punished though. Hey!
Bang, there he goes.
Oh.
Yeah, needs to get a little bit better at reading these recoveries. Me Brawler's recovery is a little wacky, but if you can kind of key into it, you'll get a lot of stocks. But up smashing there, the back end of the Wonder Wing's going to take the stock for Beefy. Beefy has looked both times to be in, deficit, but now it's an even game, 1-1.
Yeah, here we
Brain
go.
Power just seems to find these stocks out of nowhere, you know?
Gotta love it. He's big brain. That's why he's big brain. He finds the solution.
He's got that brain power.
Stick off 4 more feathers. Stick off 4 more aces to go through. Threat's absolutely alive. Yeah, he's taking out Beefy Boy really nicely, I gotta say. Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to see Brain Power use a little bit more of that Nair, especially off stage. If you can kind of catch out Me Brawler before they start using their options, it is a pretty free gimp. But if you let them kind of double jump, you're double jumping straight away every time, and then using that flip.
Oh!
Oh, there it is! There's the off the top. There's the ladder.
Oh!
Very nice combo from Beefy there. Yeah, and I mean, that's why you take that up special, because it just hits like a truck, and you can combo off the top quite easily with it. But yeah, just very solid. Up air, up air, up air. Tried and tested combo. And Me Brawler just kind of getting it done there. So Beefy up 1-0 now.
Yeah, Beefy, what a combo! I think he was waiting for that one the whole time. Really wanted to just pull it off.
Well, I mean, like, you know, that's the win condition, right? You're kind of always hovering around looking for it, and not quite getting there. But as soon as the opportunity kind of presents itself, yeah, you just got to go for it. You got to pull the trigger, you know? That's what's going to be the difference between winning or losing sets, is that ability to pull the trigger when you see it.
Oh, man. Gotta love it. They're really just showing that they're doing correctly. Everything. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying this matchup. Banjo and Kazooie versus Me Brawler. Like, I've not seen enough Me Brawlers in competitive Smash.
Yeah, or Banjos, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really
both characters
to see
are pretty underrepresented.
Why? Did no one play Banjo and Kazooie on the Nintendo 64 era? I feel like just streaming a whole bunch of
a lot of
Nintendo
people were
64.
hyped for Banjo Kazooie. Like, the announcement came out and everyone was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna play this character. It's gonna be amazing." And then the character came out and it was kind of Like, whenever you get DLC characters, they're usually broken, and Banjo came out and it's just a fine character. So a lot of people like got hyped, and then immediately the hype died because they're like, I'm already winning games with this other crazy character. Why would I change to a mid-tier character, you know?
Well, what I'm confused at is, it's like, no, I agree. Like, I'm confused at his toolkit. Wonder Wing's obviously amazing. Like, let's just say, like, you know, even the egg grenades and all that's fine. But, like, I don't know. I was expecting that he could, like, you know, hoverfly, just like Meta Knight. And that would be different.
Well, there's actually some really interesting things with the regular blue eggs. When you pull out Kazooie and you kind of use I think it's some play on the word bazooka and Kazooie, I can't remember. But when you pull it out, you shoot it. Yeah, it's like Kazooka or something like that. But when you pull it out and they're right on top of you, it has this weird hitbox that actually knocks them directly up. And so you can ladder 2 of those into an up air, into an up B, and then do another up air and kill them off the top. So there is like really interesting combos with Banjo and Kazooie. It's just that like they're very situational and they take a lot of setup. So like a lot of people don't go for it. They're just like, oh, Nair is like Palutena's Nair, but slightly worse. I'm going to use it a whole bunch.
Oh dear, here we go again.
Kills, up air, up B, nearly dead off the top, 96%, straight out the gate. Brain Power. Struggling a little bit here. Needs to kind of get a little bit better at landing, I think. Needs to maybe recover the ledge a few times. Might be the play. Oh, we're staying up there.
Hey, nice. Good connection. Good catch as well. Working the disadvantage again. Oh, great catch. Good calculation. Tags him up. Get up there. Oh, that Wonder Wing. No punish as well, but there's going to be the back grab. Big swing. Nice damage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Brain Power is kind of going out there a lot and trying to throw that grenade to cover the low recovery, but every single time Beefy Boy immediately double jumps. So you kind of need to go out there and adapt to that and try and just kind of knock him out of that double jump recovery. Up smash going to make it an even game again. But yeah, going off stage, you keep trying to punish the thing that keeps not coming. But like, adapt, you know, go out there and just try and challenge the double jump, challenge the flip kick, try and throw an air or something.
Oh, it's flexing up right now. Building up some distance to make sure that Beefy Boy just really goes up and challenge him so he can catch him with a punish. You can see that his gameplay has changed a little bit. Wonder wins to the side though. He's gonna get tagged up.
He's probably whiffed more than he hit, and he keeps getting punished for it.
Oh, punished again.
Yeah, it's just like, why throw that one? Like, that was just not very optimal.
It's a shame that he decided to opt for that one. He's got 2 more, probably just waiting for tag up. Buzz gonna get elevated up, 113%. Oh, try to go for the fishing, big boy. Gets tagged.
I think those close range Wonder Wings are going to work a lot better. Give Beefy Boy less time to adapt or less time to kind of get out of the way.
Oh.
Up smash, but a scoop, and that's going to be the stop. Beefy Boy now on his winner's side stop. Looking to kind of make this into the next, into the top 2.
Oh. Oh. Try to run up for a grab, gets punished. Another whiff. Just, oh, this primary damage is just costing him.
Yeah, you can't trade right now, right? You need to kind of get in there and start getting this kill as quick as possible. You know, figure out what, I was going to say, figure out what your kill options are, and Wonder Wing's definitely one of them. But, yeah, figure out what they are, get the kill, and then just get into this next stop as quick as possible.
Oh, great roll in. Optimal!
Did he get the jab reset there with no tech on the spot?
Nice jump. Oh man, that connection is so good. He's really just trying to go up and grab.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Brain power, really needing to kind of camp that one out a little bit more with the projectiles, but Beefy Boy's going to go through with the up special and take that one again. Huge result from Beefy Boy. He's going to be going on to our winner's side finals, I do believe. I got to double check. Yep, he'll be going on to winner's side finals. So yeah, not too bad at all.
Not too shabby. So now I believe we do have Pickle and Cheese versus Flame. Yeah, we just get those in. Yeah, we've seen Pickle and Cheese play earlier on. So with the Polentina, that's gonna be quite nice. Looking forward to seeing it and seeing what Flame has, you know, in the bag as well.
Yeah, let's hope Flame proves me right and plays Little Mac. Mind you, Little Mac and Palutena is going to be interesting. I don't know how that one's going to go. Can be really good because you can be grounded, but Palutena also has back air and dash attack with the shield, and that actually clanks out smash attacks from Little Mac because it's a full armor on the shield versus super armor. So Little Mac can trade negatively on those grounded operations, but like, sorry, interactions, but really needs to stay grounded. As soon as you jump in the air, Palutena is going to nair chain you, and you're going to lose your jump, and you're going to die off stage. So, needs to stay grounded, needs to stay in the middle, but can really do a lot from there. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they can bring to the table.
Well, let's see it, because, you know, it's going to be quite nice to have them all, you know, playing to that. And, of course, on top, you know, we want to see Little Mac, right? Imagine, you know, we talked up all about this whole time, and we're going to get a Little Mac.
This just pulls out, like, I don't know... What's a
pulls out a Mewtwo. Imagine that.
Pulls out a Yoshi. You know,
oh
like,
wow!
End the stream.
Yeah, we gotta get the woolly barn Yoshi out for you.
Yeah. Not even like regular Yoshi, but like the tennis ball Yoshi.
I actually really like that game. Yeah, I finished it with my kids. It was actually really enjoyable.
Yeah. I haven't played Woolly World. I used to play the old Yoshi story on like 64.
Fun game.
Yeah. Never really got into Woolly World. I feel like it's one of those games where I would have played it if I had access to it, but I just kind of like, it was never like enticing enough to buy it full price, and you know Nintendo, they never drop their prices, so you gotta buy it at full price.
Gotta get the the digital way, you know, and that's the only time.
Smash Bro's been out for like 6 years or something like that. They're like, yeah, $100.
$100. They know it. You people like us will pay it. We'll pay it twice over just for it.
Yeah.
I remember when I bought my Smash, I bought the Smash controller.
Yeah,
I actually bought the Pro controller. I've been using it this whole time. I love it. But you know, it's for suckers like me that likes, you know, a lot of my fighting games, and pretty much just say, okay, you know, this is happening. I'm just gonna be buying out money, you know, just buying everything that I want. It's like, how much is it? Wow, $200. Oh man, I remember walking to JB for that one. You know, actually, you know, buying Smash on the first day with the, you know, the proper controller and stuff on the collector's edition with the steel case. The girl scanned it and goes, $200, thanks. And I was like, didn't I put a pre-order in? Yes, you did. That's why it's still $200. I'm like, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay. Here's my house mortgage. Here's my car keys. Yeah, I'll take it 1 copy of Smash Bros, please.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the interesting one at the moment is in the Melee and Smash 4 kind of playership. It's either people buying boxes, which are like $400,
Oh,
or buying like regular GameCube controllers and then getting mods put into them. So you can get like bobs, you can get like snapback reduction, you can get a bunch of different like modifications on your controller. So you know, it's really interesting to see kind of that market booming at the moment.
Hmm.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go. The little Mac, we got it. Oh man, let's go. Insert the combo.
Here's my big punchy boy.
Love it. Love the punchy boys. Oh wow.
Yeah, I know Flame's like a very competent player as well. We're gonna see like good punchy boys.
Wow, look at the spacing.
Yeah, they're down tilt and just covering it with the F tilt. It's very calm and considered. Not using that dash attack, going in with jabs instead to just kind of like, I suppose, break up the tempo.
Okay, here we go. Oh, nice tag up as well.
Yeah, punch on
KO.
deck. Ooh,
Oh,
that looked like the opportunity.
The threat. Good grab. Oh, you beauty.
Oh, held his jump too, did really well there, but just not enough to get back. And again, that's the threat, right? It's just constantly jumping with that back air. Like, what do? You can't hit through it, so like, you just gotta kind of cop it and try and find an opening.
I love it. I love seeing a little back here. Just go and it's chucking out 1-2s. So entertaining as well. Good grab. Oh, doesn't get the connection right here.
This is the hard part. Needs to find a kill somehow.
Oh, that will do
there
it.
it is. Dash in F tilt. Very cute little piece of tech.
Oh, pickle and cheese really just it catches him up though. Oh, punish. Oh, punish once again. Not much to reach the guard right here, and the pressure that pickle and cheese is giving is phenomenal.
Yeah, admittedly for Little Mac, Palatena would be one of those kind of harder matchups. Doing quite well in it at the moment, but yeah, Palatena, Pickle and Cheese, just kind of like really abusing those kind of advantages that they get in this matchup.
Alright, he's doing quite well himself, not doing too bad. He's controlling the spacing, he's catching him out. Pickle and Cheese has yet to land a ho, out of here you go. Oh, beauty. Pickle and Cheese did get a nice catch. Last stock on both. Yeah, no. Oof. Flame is really starting to just show up. Nice. Punishment with up it though. Just gets a single tap. Doesn't get too much out of the nair. But the run up is still good. Wow. Oh. Nice catch. Oh. Once again, trying to work this one out. Pickle and Cheese has to jump around. Alright, gets a little bit of punishment out of it. Nice run up as well. Gets the tag. But try to go for a grab. Whiffs up with direction. Edge guard coming up. Just running up shield. Great option. Oh!
Air punch on deck. Is he going to throw it? Oh, went for the poke. Needed to follow up. Oh, that is very far off stage. He's going to make it back though.
Danger. Both is being so careful. Oh my god, Pickle and Cheese barely gets that one.
Oh, throws a counter, but gonna get grabbed out of it. Yeah,
Oh.
just gonna cop the end of that F tilt. And that is gonna be the first game going to Pickle and Cheese.
That was super close.
Yeah, I mean, really interesting here. I feel like this matchup's so against Flame on the Little Mac. I mean, most matchups are against Flame on the Little Mac, but you know, this one especially a little bit difficult. You know, I wouldn't be shocked to see a game 3 here. I feel like some adaptation can be made and Flame can kind of bring it back. You know, Pickle and Cheese just kind of really using those advantages quite well. And it's showing, you know, using that back air and dash attack to really shield out Little Mac quite a lot, and also using that Nair and those kind of all those aerials off stage, making it impossible for Little Mac to navigate his way back. So yeah, it's really tough out there for Little Mac main, but just got to kind of stay in the middle of the stage, keep that stage control, you know, and just keep punching. Like, as soon as you're off stage, it's just a hard ask for sure.
Yeah. And, you know, Pickle and Cheese, he understands this. That's why he kept on, you know, optimizing for, you know, playing with those nairs and then just quickly go for grabs. Run up shield, go straight for the grab, and then catches him off guard here and there. It was actually quite close. Like, you know, both sides was, you know, they get tagged up.
Very close.
Yeah, they get tagged up quite, you know, quite good here and there. And at the same time, you know, looking at the other rounds, let's see. So, it looks like Connor and MacD has been eliminated. And then same as Aussie Weekender went down to John Paul College. Spade Nuke went down Rubber Dome Boat. And Evilios, they are all like eliminated from the tournament. And now coming back into this, you know, the pace is quite good. Everyone's playing their set really fast. And oh my god. Gotta love seeing Little Mac just pop off like that.
Yeah, I mean, all these like little F-tilt combos are really nice. I feel like Flame has a very good understanding of the character and not just throwing dash attack or smash attacks. Just trying to like jab around with like the F-tilt, the down tilt, trying to get like the start of the combo going. I know that the down tilt can go into like up air, up B, which is a really good little combo for damage. But yeah, that F-tilt, I feel like a lot comes from it.
Oh, barely missing it. A good block as well, but gets tagged up once again by Pickle and Cheese on the grab. Recovers.
Yeah, just using that, saving that double jump right until the end. It's always really good to see. Doesn't save it that time. Use the air dodge. Yeah, up B's early, gets a little bit of damage, gets back onto the stage. Up air, up B, not gonna do enough. Flame sussing it out, waiting for his opportunity here. Neutral B reversed over the top.
Oh, back throw.
Yeah, gets grabbed back throw for his troubles.
Straight up, he barely misses the distance as well. Pickle and Cheese really knowing how to just play against this. It's starting to look really good. And of course, you know, with one stock in lead, 124%, looking to do some more trades and some damage before anything else happens. Does get the tag. Oh, barely. It was a little bit too quick onto the throw right there. And so he gets thrown themselves. Up B does miss. And some more damage is going to be tagged up. Pickle and Cheese is getting so much value out of this.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, Flame needs to find the kill. There it is, as I say it, F-tilt. I feel like that happened last time. I was like, you know, Little Mac needs to find the kill. Let's just run up F-tilt, get a kill.
That's the way. You need to say it a few more times for Flame.
Commentator curses, yeah.
Nice.
Up tilt, F-tilt, very strong. Trying to bait out the air dodge there with the down throw. Does bait it, but doesn't kind of connect with the DI too well. Oh, just throws that KO punch instantly. Gonna be a bit of a waste, but he hasn't landed one yet anyway, so better to pull the trigger.
Yeah, you can always just, you know, keep it rolling onto this. I don't think Flame has enough answers just yet. I mean, oh, nice.
It's such a hard matchup. Like, I completely understand. I feel like Flame does so well against so many people, but like Palutena might be just a bit too much of an ask at the moment.
Yeah, there's just so many options Palutena can, you know, run up, you know, do whatever they want, nairs. And just like that, just tags you up. Go for the punishment, goes for it, wait. Oh, great tag up. And it means that he catches him.
I was actually going to take it. Okay, Flame on their winner side stock right now. Needs to do something to kind of get back into this game. But already taking 26% damage, 35. Yeah, it's kind of Pickle and Cheese going to work. Piling on the damage right now, 60% unanswerable. Gets the up tilt up B, and that is going to be the stock, but is coming back from a 61% deficit, which would usually not be much, but in this case, you know, you get that little bit of knockback on Little Mac, and suddenly, you know, you're too far from stage to recover. So every bit of damage that he takes is huge.
Oh, man.
Oh, waits for the counter. F Smash gonna take the stock. Pickle and Cheese going up 2-0 on Flame. Huge win there for Pickle and Cheese. Love to see it. I think like both players very clearly good and very clearly know what they're doing. But you know, the character just being too strong there for Pickle and Cheese, and that weight on the air smash, just knowing that the counter was coming, and then being like, nah, I'll wait, and now go for it. Huge little bit of gameplay adaptation there coming out of Pickle and Cheese.
Yeah. So as we go into that, it means that Beefy Boy is gonna go up next against Pickle and Cheese, who's that's gonna be the semis for the winners, which
winners
is gonna
finals,
be the,
yeah.
best of 5 right there. And so with that being said, we're gonna quickly cut into a BRB. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we'll see you very soon. So don't go anywhere.
See you then.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the AEL High School Acer Super Smash Brothers Turn 3 Week 2. We are back with 4-par, and you know, now we're into the winners. How do you feel, 4-par?
Yeah, awesome. I think that like Pickle and Cheese has a really good palatiner, like really understands the character and kind of what they're going for. But Beefy Boy, I feel like his movement's just so slick, you know, just has this ability to kind of like duck in, duck out, and make a not so great character look pretty great. So I can't wait to see these guys play against each other. I think it's going to be a very neutral heavy interaction, and it's going to be interesting to see who can really kind of take advantage of those opportunities and really like, you know, punctuate great neutral play by taking stocks. I think that's what it's going to come down to. You know, if you're letting your opponent live to 180%, you're probably not going to win that game. So it's going to be interesting to see who can kill at 100, because I know both of them can get each other to 100 pretty quickly.
Yep. And so right now, well, we have Pickle and Cheese and Beefy Boy in here. It looks like they're just getting themselves ready. We're ready for them. I don't think they're ready just yet, but yeah, we're ready. Just going back to the brackets right now, I'm looking at it onto the losers brackets right now. In the beginning, Connor McD eliminated, followed by Ozu Weekender, Spade Nuke, Rotowrong Boat, and Evilios that we've seen. And then after that, and I think they're still playing in the losers round 3, where John Paul College is going up against Large March right now. They're both really like speeding ahead. I remember seeing both.
Large March actually just took it just then. Just got updated 2-0, but yeah.
Yep.
It's really interesting because I think Large March can go quite far. I feel like the loss to Ryan at the start was maybe a little bit matchup heavy. You know, just not understanding the matchup. But you know, I think Large March can make it quite far, especially because Little Mac is the next one. But we're getting into this one now. It's winners finals, Pickle and Cheese versus Beefy Boy. This is a best of 5. We're going to see plenty of gameplay here.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen, because the Polentina has looked pretty strong. Doesn't really look like Pickle and Cheese had any issues into the tournament so far. And Beefy Boy has run into a few matchups here and there that we didn't see as confident as what Pickle and Cheese had. And so now both should know exactly, you know, the full matchup. Both is quite skilled as players. But Pickle and Cheese really getting the early advantage right now in terms of just damage and just raw spacing.
Yeah, I think it's really hard because both of them have kind of like the same game plan. You know, which is kind of those 1 to 2 hit combos, a lot of neutral interactions. I feel like Beefy's got like that little bit more movement control, but Pickle and Cheese with the Palatena, their kit's just a little bit stronger. So, you know, it's going to be really interesting to see if Beefy can kind of weave their way in there and start getting some KOs. Both are the kill percent now. It's going to be interesting to see who kind of draws first blood in this best of 5.
Oh, wow. Both times respect given out by Pickle and Cheese. Nose doesn't really want to do anything about it, but gets tagged up anyway. 151%. Beefy! They're saying beef.
I do like the shot put lingering hitbox there.
Yep.
The up air though from Pickle and Cheese is going to take it. But I do like Beefy Boy using that shot put, finding the lingering hitbox, firing straight back, straight from the Angel platform. Like, no, even game, 2 stock, off we go. But yeah, that shot put use just very intelligent. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, remember the Olympics? The Burnham one right there? We also had esports, so I'm going to really put some representation back into that one, get some shot put into it, you know, insert that. You know, we as fighting game community also have our own Olympics, but wow, the controlling from Beefy Boy is amazing.
Yeah, just look at all this stage control. Pickle and Cheese finally getting it back. With Beefy getting like 95% basically unanswered. It's just an amazing display of stage control. Pickle and Cheese though now is now getting the middle of the stage. Beefy just throwing that up smash 2 times in a row there, getting shielded out. Really just trying to like clutch out this, and goes up there with the up B, and that's going to be the stock taken. You can see he was hungry for it. He was throwing that up smash. He wanted something big, and yeah, ended up collecting with the up B. Falling there, down tilt F. Yeah, this is the Beefy Boy I know. Bring in the combos. Wanted the air dodge down into the up tilt there, because if that happened, it would be an up tilt, up air, up B in game 2, basically.
Oh, I love it. That was customization, baby. The combo galore.
Yeah. Dre up airs are now going to lead into up Bs, and they're going to be super dangerous.
Oh, look at Beefy Boy go. Super confident.
Yeah, that like I believe that's the F smash. It just stays out for quite a while. So
Oh!
it's deceptive. Snipes him with the shot put. Beefy Boy going up 2-0 in the first game. Yeah, just great little bit of target practice there. Just managing to throw it down there and getting the connection to take the stock. Really cool stuff from Beefy Boy. And again, like
yeah.
you know, it's the Mii brawler, right? Like no one plays against this character. No one knows what it can do. Like Ed, funnily enough, as the name suggested, very good at brawling, getting those combos. But you know, maybe not respecting the shot put enough. Could have probably up-beat through it, but probably just didn't assume that they were going to get hit. And when they did, you know, that was all over.
Yeah, when the Mii Brawlers came out, and of course, you know, when KOF stuff was coming out, a lot of people did say, you know, we want more kit for, you know, the Mii Brawlers section, or even just the thing, the Mii, the Mii Gunner. They really wanted more options for it to show it's like, oh, we can customize even more, but you guys haven't really given us the levels that we can, you know, operate in. Imagine, you know, especially during the KOF era, right? Yes, you could not put the boss characters in, but if you just put Geese's Raging Storm in, there's like a mini Raging Storm for an ult. Oh man, I would have lost it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a really cool thing about the Mii Brawler, Gunner, and Swordsman is that you can do whatever you want with them. Like, they don't have to always be the same character at all. Like, you know, Smash Bros. Ultimate could have one set of moves, and then, you know, the next game comes out, completely different set of moves. I would like to see that as like maybe a balance patch of just having even more customizable moves for the characters. I think it would make the characters just a little bit deeper as far as their, you know, place in the meta, and maybe, you know, get a little bit more representation internationally for sure.
Yeah, and just coming back into this one, this is the Beefy Boy special. Really did quite well with the elevator before, looking to, you know, obviously re-execute, but the pressure coming in from Beefy Boy is really good. Pickle and Cheese, obviously not having the greatest time of his life right there, meeting with a much more faster and esque kind of tempo. It's just being punished and tagged up.
Yeah, Beefy Boy just controlling the stage really well, falling with the aerial there to take the stock. Yeah, I mean, really you can sum up this matchup at the moment as stage control, and Beefy Boy's got all of it.
Oh my god. Look at the tags he's getting. He's just really just picking out Pickle and Cheese. Like, Pickle and Cheese doesn't have any answers.
Pickle and Cheese now with a bit of a juggle opportunity, but just straight back.
Oh, wow. Look at that option.
Yeah, just hovering for that up B. You're going to see him get those up smashes, up Bs now. Really wants to clear off this stock, but he's going to lose his own for it. It's going to be interesting to see what he, flies in again. Beefy Boy's just throwing his options. The shot put's going to catch the teleport. Not quite getting the ledge, and Beefy Boy just goes too deep in SD. This is a one-stop game now. What was that? He just went out there, I believe, to show off and be like, yeah, look at my sick recovery, and then just, didn't make it back.
Yeah, that was, I don't even think that was homie stock that was, yeah, that was just unintentional.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I wholeheartedly believe that he went off there to kind of like try and wait out some of the intangibility and just kind of stayed too long.
Well, way to pull some more pressure back onto yourself, you know, giving out your lead.
Yeah, he's just got that Sigma mentality. He's just like, can't rest. Upper stock, doesn't matter.
Oh! Oh, nice. Good recovery. Grab the ledge. And once again...
recovering to ledge, like, you know, for anyone that's new that's watching, recovering to ledge is a very good option. It means you won't get constantly up ed.
Whoa. Finally, does get the recovery from the shot put. Runs up, Nez, and yeah, okay. He's gonna get the tag up.
Beefy's pulling the trigger now. Gonna see some up smashes, gonna see some up Bs. There's another up smash. Flying through.
Oh god.
Beefy wants to finish this off, but it might be to his own detriment. Pickle and Cheese getting a little bit of tempo here.
Oh!
Yeah. Up smash, up smash, up smash, up smash. Pickle and Cheese is gonna start picking up on this. Oh, wrong way. Oh, lucky to make it back. They're facing the wrong way. Oh, they're all facing the wrong way. Spaghetti all over the court. Up smash is gonna do it in the end. We had a misdirection to move from Mii Brawler, a misdirection to up smash from Palatana, and then just an up smash from Mii Brawler. Beefy Boy taking that one 2-0 even with the freebie stock. So yeah, again, looking very, very confident right now. A little bit of spaghetti at the end there, but you know, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. Oh man, one more. Is it gonna be a clean 3-0? That's the biggest one right here. because, you know, this is the winners, right? If Beefy Boy sends Pickle and Cheese straight down to the losers finals, waiting for him to come back on the best of 5, like, oh my god, this just paced up so well. But yeah, massive credits to Beefy Boy, really showing up with his mid brawler, showing us how everything is supposed to be done, especially with the shot put like aims.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried here because if Pickle and Cheese can't take a stock off Beefy Boy, you know, is it going to be the Little Mac? Is it going to be the Cloud? Is it going to be Brain Power? What was Brain Power playing again?
Banjo-Kazooie.
But yeah, is it going to be the Banjo-Kazooie? Is it going to be the Bowser? I feel like this is the worst matchup that Mii Brawler can have, and it's cruising still. So, you know, I worry if Pickle and Cheese kind of can't get some momentum here, who's going to be able to do against Beefy?
Here we go. Insert the Persona 5 music. I love this music. It's so good. Oh my god.
Beefy, just so concerning every time he goes out there. We've got the juggles.
Oh.
Uppy, off the top. Gonna take the stock 0 to death for Beefy. Beefy gonna opt to stay on the stage this time. Really good decision.
Clean stock, man. Holy moly. Doing the works. This guy's feeling the groove. He is feeling the groove. Nice grab. Runs up and just trying to fish for all of this. Pickle and Cheese, obviously. One stock down, gets tagged up.
I think so much, like Beefy Boy gets so much mileage off the falling there into instant grab because they need to shield because the falling there is coming, and then the grab's just so easy to get after that.
Wow. I swear, the spacing from Beefy Boy is so good. Reminds me of Bayonetta, for God's sake. Oh, whoa! Oh, once again!
That's another one.
You never see it coming! Yeah, no, sorry, but like, damn! That was too good.
Beefy Boy just really good at like spacing in the micro, right? Just like hovering right in Palutena's face and just throwing options. Those up tilts, just so controlled. Good combo starters, going in and just pressing them.
Yeah, Pickle and Cheese not really fighting it in. Still get tagged up. This is so clean coming from Beefy Boy. Beefy Boy gets tagged up.
Oh, up smash. That is... No, not going to be enough.
Oh! Okay, here we go. What are the options? Just get tagged up.
Yeah, step back out smash was good idea. Didn't quite work out.
Shot put! Oh my goodness. I feel like
Nice
Pickle and Cheese...
Palutena's going for the grab.
Yeah, it's been going for the grabs quite often.
Oh, Dash Tate's going to take it, but Pickle and Cheese in a horrible position here. Almost 2 full stocks down.
Yeah, shot pull number 2. Oh, no shot pull number 2.
The prime opportunity to do whatever you like there and doesn't get it. Goes begging. Beefy Boy now, hovering around, looking menacing. Oh, here we go. Pickle and Cheese getting a little bit of a combo going. You know, clutching up. It's time to cook. Pickle and Cheese is back.
Let's go. Get the burgers ready. Pickle and Cheese is coming your way. The patties.
70% here on Beefy Boy, and if he's not careful, Pickle and Cheese could get back into the set.
Oh. Dangerous time.
That should be the back. Yeah, the up smash is going to take it. Beefy Boy taking out winners finals 3-0 over Pickle and Cheese. Huge result there. Yeah, Beefy Boy just looking so solid all day.
Yeah, that is quite huge. So, as we're gonna have the winner, grand final winner advancing for Beefy Boy right here, really doing well. And now it's just gonna be seeing what the losers lower bracket is. The lower semis, you got Flame against Large March, which should be picked up on the best of 3, I believe. And then also same as Brain Power against Ryan. Right now we have not picked up a game just yet, so we might just quickly kick into a BRB as we wait for the grand finals or even into the losers finals. So don't go anywhere, and we shall see you very soon. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the AEL High School Acer League. We now do have a very, very nice, losers bracket running up. So, Large Marge was able to, eliminate Flame, and Brain Power was able to eliminate Ryan. So now they're both going to be advancing and versing each other. Apparently, they're from the same school, so LC versus LC. Large Marge against Brain Power. That's going to be a nice matchup.
Yeah, I think it's super interesting because Large Marge ended up getting up over Flame, but Ryan lost to Brain Power. If Ryan had beat Brain Power, this is actually going to be a repeat of the first game on stream that we had. It would have been Large Marge versus Ryan again. So, super interesting. But Large Marge, look at this losers run. Literally 4 games up to their 5th game in losers side now. Has made this massive run on the cloud. Love to see it. Brain Power we saw earlier going down to Beefy Boy, but Beefy Boy's been unstoppable so far. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to take it out here, the Cloud or the Banjo. I feel like Brain Power probably has a little bit more to show. I feel like when we watch them versing Beefy Boy, they just copped Beefy Boy, right? They just lost to a really good player on the Mii Brawler. So I'm interested to see if Brain Power can get up here. But yeah, Large Marge as well, no slouch on the Cloud. Did lose that first game to Ryan, but has gone through some big names to get back here. So it's going to be an absolute cracker of a losers semi. I can't wait to see it kick off.
Yeah, they are ready. Large Marge against Brain Power. The Banjo Kazooie versus the Cloud. I'm looking forward to it. They're both representing the schools. One of them wants to go up, and have a play with Pickle and Cheese. And then after that, obviously against Beefy Boy. So we'll see. This is still a best of 3 because of the losers bracket. So here we go.
Yeah, getting into it now, and yeah, we're gonna see a lot of that up B from Large Marge. I feel like they almost use it at the wrong time. They do use it a lot to try and kind of chase a combo, but I would rather see them use it out of shield a lot of the time. It's just like they're just nearby and they throw it, but it's 20% every time they get it, so it's not bad. And yeah, just using that limit break, grenade pushing Brain Power back to the stage.
Oh, Large Marge giving a lot of respect into all that grenade. Giving all that, still getting attacked up. Wonder Wing though, just out of nowhere. Gets wasted on that one. Still got 2 more. Gets tagged up by his own nades. Oh, gets punished.
Yeah, needs to be a little bit smarter with his Wonder Wings. It's something that we saw last time when they played against Beefy Boy. Just kind of throws them out at long range, and at long range they're easy to dodge and easy to punish. Really needs to be kind of close to mid-range for it to be effective.
Oh, here we go, giant swing.
Back throw this time. Again, using the grenade to cover the low option, but no one's gone low against Brain Power yet. So I'd really like to see him start trying to cover the high option.
Hey!
Dash back's going to take from ledge. Large Marge, limit 130%. Yeah, going to use that really well to get through the immunity, but the Wonder Wing's going to take the stock. Back to a 2-stock game now.
Alright, good tag up. Nothing but picks. But gets tagged up by the up B. Wonder Wing. Good connection. Building up solo damage against Cloud.
Oh, that grab rank's a little bit sad.
Oh, tagged up.
Yeah, snipes with the grenade. That's actually going to be big. Going to have to burn the limit to get back here. Thought the grenade was going to cancel that out for a second, but didn't quite. Brain Power, big lead at the moment. Wonder Wing's a ledge, and suddenly we see it actually used in a very good outcome there. You use it close to the ledge like that, it actually stays active while you're running against the stage, so it's just a really long-lasting, damaging hitbox. Wonder Wing's into the grenade. Brain Power schmooving a little right now.
Let's go, finally. Oh. I gotta say, the man's finally playing with his brain. He decided to stop reading, stop multitasking. He's just gonna go straight in with an up option.
This is the full brain experience right now. Before it was only half brain, now it's full brain.
Oh!
Smacks him with the bird.
Kaboom!
Get him out of here. That's 1-0 going up Brain Power over Large Marge. Banjo happy with himself there.
Absolutely. Look at those beautiful eyes. Those blue, beautiful eyes staring into your soul and saying, the Wonder Wing is coming.
It's just so off-putting having a blue Banjo as well. Like, I love it. I love quirky, skin choices, but blue is just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like using the pink Donkey Kong. That's always fun.
Yeah, pink Donkey Kong, fine. White Donkey Kong, less.
Ah, yeah,
I
what
struggle with that one a little bit more. I'm like,
oh man, what a day! What a bracket setup. You know, obviously this is doing quite well. Both representing the same school from LC. I actually want to know what LC, like what school LC is. So if someone knows, tag me into the chat or something. But yeah, Large Marge and Brain Power definitely representing well into their high school.
One really cool thing about this for the high school league, right, is you look at our tied 5th places. Flame on Little Mac, Ryan on Bowser. Our 3rd, 4th playoff here is Cloud versus Banjo. Our 2nd, 3rd playoff is a Palutena, and our 1st place is a Me Brawler at the moment. Like, so much character diversity, not only character diversity, but just like really wacky character diversity. I love to see Banjo, the Little Mac, the Me Brawler, all these kind of picks coming in. Palutena, you know, is a little bit more used. And Cloud, of course, a little bit more used. But, you know, it's really cool to see. And we've got to change the Game & Watch coming out of Large Marge. I think this is a great choice.
Let's go. We want to see that. This is actually quite insane. You know, it's another beautiful day. TBC diversity. Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, well, I think this is a really interesting pick because suddenly all your trades are going to work, basically, as Large Marge's Game & Watch. You know, if the grenades are coming in, you can literally just up smash through them. It's fine. Like, you just up smash. They still get hit. You know, it's a very good pick when you're getting comboed.
Oh, nice options coming in. Large Marge still a little bit offset. Gets Wonder Wind charged out. Can't make the recovery.
A little bit interesting that they're at Battlefield. I feel like this actually kind of benefits Brain Power a little bit. Bury into the up tilts can take the stock. But I feel like can really kind of shark through the platforms a lot, whereas Game & Watch wants you to be on the flat with him so that you can get your out of shield options.
Oh,
Juggling. Gets one wing back.
gotta love the classic. Let's see. Doesn't have any more feathers left. Cannot do any more Wonder Wing. Can trade with the grenades. I mean, that's always an option. It's bounced around. Don't you just love
to
this
come back
bounce?
down. Needs to really reset to the ledge here. There it is. In those situations where you're getting juggled in the middle of the stage, you just need to go to the ledge. Just go like, no, I'm going to go around you. I'm not going to keep going through you. And, you know, the adaptation was made there by Brain Power.
Oh, look how annoying that is to deal with.
189%. Oh, you can punish this. I believe in you. You can punish this. Dash Tag's going to take it at 200%. Large Marge on the snag. On barbecue hours.
Oh, dude. I mean, it is the weekend.
Rise up, barbecue gamers.
Oh, man. That's... all that damage was built. Oh, here we go again. He doesn't know how to deal with this. Oh,
that was a 9. If that connected, that would have been a stock. Oh, did he have his own medicine here? He's doing the snags. He's like, alright, let's get some eggs in there. Have a proper Australian barbecue.
Oh, man. This two must have the nicest conversation in school.
Can you imagine these guys like play each other so often that like this is the expectation? Like plays Cloud game 1 and it's like, yeah, okay, we're really gaming. And then like goes to the, you know, friendly setup pick of just like, I'm gonna go Game Watch, you're gonna go Banjo, and we're just gonna throw projectiles for the entire day.
Oh, man. Large March though right now. This is tournament life. Tournament stock. Needs to survive. Needs to find an edge here. There's no more Wonder Wing onto this stock left, so, you know, obviously a lot of good choices. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like really just needs to build up some damage and then use those Wonder Wings later on. But getting caught the chair, and that's going to be the stock. Back to a reasonably even game.
Here we go. We'll see what happens right here. Brain Power, definitely want to advance. Oh, God. Here we go. 4 more to go. Tagged up nicely. Oh!
Almost back to even with the Wonder Wing. 3 more in the pocket. That's going to be the game changer.
Oh, so close. Nice guard.
Oh, just chips him down. That's going to be the stock in the game going to Brain Power. He's getting that gimp out of absolutely nowhere.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude.
That is unheard of, gimping out a Game & Watch. Absolutely unheard of.
Oh, that means we have brain power against pickle and cheese. Yeah, okay. I mean, he fought up against Beefy Boy, so now it's only fair that he goes up against the Paulatina. And credits to Large Marge for, from fighting into a legendary, losers bracket and fighting it all the way back. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, Large Marge has had an absolutely massive run. Going through, that was the 5th game in loser's side right there, which is just huge. Pickle and Cheese now has to deal with brain power. It's going to be interesting to see how this works. I haven't seen the Banjo play the Banjo versus Palutena. Did these guys play earlier in bracket? No, Pickle and Cheese is on the wrong side. So yeah, this is what would have happened, I guess, and we're going to see how much work the Palutena can do here. I kind of feel like brain power might be quirky enough of a Banjo pick to kind of make the Palu player uneasy. But Pickle and Cheese, really understands their character and can play quite solid fundamentals. So it's going to be interesting to see for sure.
Oh, exited though. Come back! Come back!
I will message Brain Power, please stay.
Brain Power! We're not done with you! You have to come back. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so, as we have that coming back in, yeah, Paulatina, I'm pretty sure Pickle and Cheese want to run back with Beefy Boy, so this is going to be a best of 5 because this is the losers finals. Whoever wins this one obviously goes into try to have a reset bracket with Beefy Boy, who's now waiting at the winners grand finals. Quite interesting, I gotta say, the plethora of character choices and picks that we've had today, the way they've been played out, nothing's being standard. Nothing shouts and screams at me saying it's going to be a wolf pick, it's going to be a rob pick, it's going to be, it's going to be something that's stock standard that we're all used to seeing. It's actually been very enjoyable. And the only one that I can really pick out that plays standard was pretty much Pickle and Cheese. That was pretty much standard. Everyone else was just, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
I think back to it would have been Queensland a junior tournament or whatever. This guy Agent Zero, and he just played King K. Rool and just go for wacky things all the time. And I don't think he was particularly a good player. He wasn't an experienced kind of knows what they're doing type, but just chose such wacky options. They ended up always finding themselves in top 3 or something like that. It's crazy. None of that today. I think everyone's played quite they're all. The level's definitely increased since then, everyone across the board knows their character, knows their game plan, knows their win condition and going for it. But yeah, it used to be bit Wild West, the high school tournaments. It was just I went King K. Rool and I pressed the smashy attack and I got the win. Now it's people that legitimately could be threats in the next year, for majors and regional tournaments. Very different scene right now.
Very, very, very different.
You can definitely see the level up from last year and the year before that, especially.
I've been watching some Smash streams here and there, and I think there's a player in either America or in Mexico or something who plays Ken, and dude, he is amazing. He knows all the setup, knows all the correct execution, and it's just such a pleasure to see. I mean, we won't get it anytime soon today, but it's just going back into, you can never prepare enough to know enough about Smash, right? There's always going to be someone that come out of nowhere with a wacky option. And
yeah, you see the best players in the world that go to majors and they'll see that the next player is a Little Mac fan or something like that, and they'll literally be on Twitter if you play Little Mac, get to this setup now and give me games to warm up and practice against you, preparing for matchups that they're just not used to. And that's the blessing, the curse of this game, having 81 characters or something.
Yep, here we go. Brain Power against Pickle and Cheese, getting tagged up. Wonder Wing, one more left on deck. Oh, punishment!
No, it doesn't get it. I do like the Spiral Mountain choice. That was a nice pick. It's such a cool looking stage, right?
It's so nice. It's so nice. And, you know, of course, the background also moves and stuff. And like you can just hear it. Like, you know, everything about here is just like screaming. Something big is gonna happen to this peaceful land. We shall see.
Just playing like you're playing on Spiral Mountain, and it's just like now the crowd just starts cheering for one character or the other.
Yeah.
Just have the crowd just like. Just everyone in the crowd is popping off. That's I had this conversation with someone recently, and it was like, you know, what would happen is if instead of Steve being the broken character that everyone's annoyed with, what if it was Banjo? And you just had like a whole bunch of just obnoxious people just making gruntilda grunts every time a Banjo got on stage or something. Like that is the ideal like timeline that I want to live in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go into a different dimension right there. Imagine that game Banjo-Kazooie, just a different kind of tools. Oh man.
Yeah, like Wonder Wing just didn't have 5 charges. You could just spam it or something like that.
Oh, that option would just be insane. It would just instantly become top tier. All the optimal combos.
Sure.
Oh man, I'm saying Pickle and Cheese really respecting the Wonder Wing. Knows exactly when to like, you know, get the defense on. It's gotta say, hasn't had the greatest connection out there. I mean, the only time that he gets punished is when he chases after the Wonder Wing, trying to punish, and then he gets tagged up as well. But he's doing such a good job at just controlling the pace, and that's the first time. Cursed him.
Yeah, I honestly really like when Brainpower uses a lot of these grenades and projectiles. I feel like he gets a lot of damage for free. Like, I worry that he perceives it as like, oh, like this didn't kill him, this didn't kill him, this didn't kill him. Like, yeah, but you're just getting 10% each time, so like just keep doing it. Like, why bother run up there and do something, you know? Gets the down smash and takes the lead. You know, hopefully can kind of like just edge out a little bit of damage on this set here now. And he just panics up a little bit. Could have kind of air dodged into the stage with being the better option, but a little bit of panic there.
Oh, nice interrupt as well. But gets tagged up anyway. Oh, no punishment on either side, both whiffing the punishes. Great jump. Fully predicting that one. Pickle and Cheese just getting tagged up by the grenade, but it's working on controlling the air really tightly. Oh, great trade.
Yeah, I think really needs to play slow here. Can't waste the Wonder Wings. He's on last stock. He's going to need to pick the opportune time to go for them. That was one of them. Holding one still.
Can he do it? Magical moment. Oh, no. No back throws as well. Okay. Oh, that's all of them. 129%. Ah! Out you go.
Next out there with the forward aerial, and that's going to be the first game going to Pickle and Cheese. What a great opening to the set. You know, we saw a lot of different things there. We saw Pickle and Cheese's Palutena kind of playing that standard Palutena kind of gameplay. We saw Brainpower going in sometimes, taking a lot of damage, but also camping sometimes with projectiles and getting a lot of mileage there. I think this is like a nice little tester for things to come.
Yeah, here we go. Pickle and Cheese doing fantastically right now. I have to say, Brainpower, I think he is now warmed up, ready to go. That last one, I think some of the Wonder Wings that he threw out on the first and second stock was a little bit more like calculated, but it wasn't enough to make Pickle and Cheese really fear it. Pickle and Cheese will challenge it every time and bait him into it, and you know, unfortunately he did, like, you know, get baited into. But you know, it will eventually happen. He will eventually get the readjustment.
As you said, they were really tightening up towards the back end there for sure. The last few Wonder Wings were all pretty solid. A few went a little bit wayward, but like, you know, that one to kind of take the stock where he just Wonder Winged on the side of the ledge was perfect. There's a bunch of really good ones where they'd throw the grenade out and then Wonder Wing through it to try and get both hitboxes, and got that sometimes, and that was perfect. So I feel like, yeah, you're right. There's a little bit of adaptation going on right now. It's really interesting to see.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go!
We'll love our PS2 and Pickle and Cheese getting the early dab in. Gets tagged up, picked up the grenade and gets blown up as well. Wonder Wing to the reverse though.
Yeah, very easy to do, to be honest.
Tagged up, tagged up. Lovely response. Oh. Okay, gets tagged up. Oh, and once again getting dangerous here. Okay. Wonder Wing into the reverse, trying to find something. Oh, whiffs the grab as well. Nice jump as well. Wonder Wing coming up. Oh no! Gets back thrown. Okay, but uses one for safety. Gets tagged up either way. Goes down. Great option. Okay, nice. Buried. Doesn't get anything else. No follow up. 130% to 110. I think he's got one more. Oh, gets the tag up first. Okay. One more. Is baiting it in. Pickle and cheese. Gets that first one into the back here. Really nicely done. And followed up by brain power. He goes, you do one, I do one too.
Yeah, I love how tit for tat this is. You know, like one of them gets the stock, immediately the other one hits back. You know, it's just really interesting to watch.
Oh, that interruption. Okay, into the charge. Challenging onto the platforms here. Both trade. Nicely done. And now this grab is huge, but not enough. Like, hasn't been able to get any of the barrier option. Finally connects one out. But at the same time, brain power is just running up, grabbing, trying to go for the mix-up. Does get a mix-up eventually. Confusing Pickle and Cheese, sets him up for the bait. And so Wonder Wing connect. Second one, a little bit misjudged. But yeah, punish.
Yeah, I mean, that up smash was quite good. And the Wonder Wing of point blank is going to take the stock. Brain power. Trying to close this out and make it 1-all. Oh, grenade into Nair was so clean.
He needs a few more to do. He wants to close this one out. Oh, both. It's just looking at the wrong direction. Wonder Wing follow up. Great damage being built. Pickle and Cheese now suffering down on stock. Doesn't get to fully dodge that last Wonder Wing. Just barely gets hacked up onto the legs. Gets grabbed up, and first time it works perfectly. And now obviously a lot more percentage to work off. 124 to 98 and a stock. Pickle and Cheese really needs to do something at the second. Being super respectful. Gets the tag. Trying to get something through. And brain power. Working this one through. Trying to just make something happen. Trying to close this up. That should do it. No.
Oh, it doesn't connect. So close.
Hey.
Yeah, bomb straight down. That's going to be brain power evening it out 1-all.
That is the Brave Bird down.
Yeah, I think we've got quite a set on our hands here. This is going to be a best of 5, as we reminded you earlier, but, you know, we can see the adaptation coming from the Banjo and Kazooie now. Brain power really kind of finding a lot more ways to kind of tack on damage, but also survive longer. I think that was the most impressive thing, you know. He probably spent most of the game in, like, bright red, 100% plus. And, you know, did fine, you know, with that stress of being, you know, a hit away from dying. And just kept living, kept getting hit by small hitboxes, but nothing that would get a kill. And you know, it was really cool to see that he lived that little bit longer, got a little bit more damage, and really set himself up for a win there.
Yeah. So right now, I guess we're gonna run all the way back. Probably change it. Pickle and Cheese right now. He got mixed up. Fully opened. Here we go. In all seriousness, brain power, he's starting to really insert that kind of confusion state where he's starting to like bait Pickle and Cheese up. And then, yeah, Pickle and Cheese, while he's trying to bait everything else, is trying to get the right things done. It's just that he doesn't know if it's the grab run up or if it's just going to be the Wonder Wing. Oh, nice tack into the ledge as well.
Yeah, I think a few little adaptations coming out of brain power is that the Wonder Wing's getting thrown a little bit closer now, which means that they are connecting a lot more. And he's getting punished a lot less for them, like that one there. Like, how do you punish that? It's right in your face. By the time that you've seen the yellow, it's over. You've been hit. Like, you know, there's nothing you can do. Whereas before it was like the full screen. You could easily get out of the way and just throw a punishment out. So I think that's one big adaptation from brain power. I think the other one is kind of this ability to kind of sit back and throw those projectiles a little bit and kind of waste some time throwing projectiles, wind down the clock a little bit, add a little bit of stress to your opponent. You know, they're getting hit, you're not getting hit, you're wasting time. It's all in your favor.
Yeah.
A little bit desperate with the Wonder Wings there.
Oh. Trying to really fish this one out. Pickle and Cheese, like, he's just relying on neutrals right here. Doesn't really want to go for any special options with the fires. And, you know, his normal fireballs are actually quite good to time. And it's nice zoning for the recovery. But catches him up here. See you later onto the first stock. Oh.
Yeah, straight back. Back to an even game.
Tag up once, tag up twice, 3 times. Oh! Oh! No! Brain power!
Very unfortunate. Just missed the ledge. It does happen though.
Oh
Probably a little
dear.
bit of panic. Burned the up B quite early, and then you know, it was like, oh, I'm not close enough. I need a side B. Could have probably just air dodged in.
That's really unfortunate of a stock. SD's out of that one, and yeah, Pickle and Cheese now sitting in a great position. Oh, once again, tagged up. Beautiful, beautiful plays right here. Pickle and Cheese now feeling himself. Knows that. You know,
Oh, that would have been a really cool thing to combo off.
oh, good damage here.
Yeah, no jump here. Has to teleport. Oh, could have just charged the F smash there. You really need to be careful when you realize they don't have a double jump. You know, you're in such a powerful position. You need to make sure you get the most out of it.
Oh,
That
great
up
stuff.
smash is going to do it. Brain power with a chance to kind of stay in this one.
Oh, wow. Okay, we'll get that parry going straight up. And now Pickle and Cheese. Fully respecting everything, trying to elevate him. Punish. Oh.
Not quite.
Okay, run up. Gets taken up by the nades. It's fine. Still catches him with a neutral. Charging up that up air right here. Oh, one more time. First time doesn't happen, second time will.
That is 2-1 to Pickle and Cheese. And as I said, you know, this is tit for tat. I wouldn't be shocked to see this one go to a game 5.
My goodness. My goodness. Whoever wins in this one is gonna go up against Beefy Boy's Me Brawler. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, who do we think is going to do better against Beefy Boy? Like, we've already seen that Pickle and Cheese struggled quite hard in the matchup, but maybe there's a level of adaptation, maybe there's a little bit smoother gameplay. You know, I think that matchup-wise, there's definitely more that could be done in that matchup, but then we have this wild card of brain power on the Banjo and Kazooie, and it's like, what does that even look like in the Me Brawler? Like, you know, how does this interact? We haven't seen it before, you know? So I'm really curious to see who's going to make it into this grand finals and who's going to be able to take on Beefy Boy for first place.
yeah, let's see what happens. Right now, I'm liking the tech. I'm liking the readaptation from Brain Power. It's good.
I mean, that's what's so good about a best of 5, right? Is there's that ability to get that adaptation, that learning, that download, you know, and be able to kind of change something. It's going to be so interesting if Brain Power can win this one. And we get to see this game 5 where both players have adapted for the last 20 minutes. And, you know, what is the result of that? Can we see it? Great little air dodge read there with a grenade.
Oh, here we go. Trace with the nade damage. Pickle and Cheese just jumps up on top. That's what I was talking about. Get that explosion going on. It's really good options. Okay, and now Pickle and Cheese. Looks like Pickle and Cheese has started to warm up a little bit more.
Yeah, cooking a little bit here. Kind of
Oh,
staying safe, getting the grabs.
I'm loving it. He's starting to go back into that first round groove where he's like, you know, putting himself into the controlling the spaces really well, blocking nicely. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was slick. We love a little bit of, you know, I suppose creativity.
Oh. Feel like he could have just still charged up here and catch him. Like that's, it's a nice little
Yeah,
bit of
probably
option.
thought that was going to come out a little bit too slow. Hypersense now, game 4.
Oh,
Oh, blocks the up smash. That's an up smash of their own. That's going to be the first stock going to Pickle and Cheese. But again, Brain Power straight back, evening it out with 2 stocks each. Every single game starts the same, I believe. It's like 2 really slow, grindy stocks. And then when the first one happens, the next one immediately follows.
yeah. Here we go. Grab. No further options. Like, he hasn't really had that much success. On a window, gets a pop off. Really nicely done. Looking at the edge, looking probably for another one. Nice! Great follow up. Okay, falling.
Oh,
Good catch.
that one wing so crucial in getting back on stage. That looked like a situation where Pickle and Cheese were going to be able to just kind of keep them off stage for so long, and just one wing just says no, just go through it.
Pick up a nade just to explode him in his face. Interrupts. Oh, the bomb goes down, and that's gonna be one more grab. Yeah, onto the way to the back.
Yeah, Wonder Wing's back.
Oh, up A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just hits the Wonder Wing again. That's going to be the stock going to Brain Power.
huge.
Brain Power, one stock off bringing us to this game 5.
Oh,
Just goes under. A little bit unfortunate there. I think they're all used to this stock, but you know, Brain Power's not going to be too unhappy with that. Just needs to get a little bit more damage.
oh, it's going ham right now, trying to build that damage. But Pickle and Cheese, 34.6%, definitely doable still. Looking at
Good
the
little
reset.
start. Good little start.
Here we go.
Oh, that up smash is doing damage.
Oh, punish. Doesn't get the full connection, but Wonder Wing out of here. Oh, great option. Oh, it was the correct game plan, but not enough. Wonder Wings to recover, gets tagged up with a run
Pickle
up.
and Cheese. Building something here.
Oh. Oh, run up, grab, whiffs up. Back here. Okay, nothing but picks. Good roll. Oh, oh!
Just so tense right now.
Oh!
The Wonder Wing, that's going to do it. Game 5 coming up shortly.
Oh
Brain Power,
my
just
god.
using that Wonder Wing so well. And Pickle and Cheese just like a little bit of sleep at the wheel there, sitting at ledge, thinking that they're safe, just throwing their options. And yeah, Banjo Kazooie, the Wonder Wall says no, coming on through. Bird and Bear, love to see it, love to see it. This is going to be a game 5 as predicted. Yeah, what are your thoughts here, Emperor?
Oh man, that was too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Like, I thought that we were gonna, you know, how can I put it? I thought we were gonna get it, like, you know, a proper set, a proper run back, and then out of nowhere, right? I thought, you know, it's just gonna be a nice and easy close up from Polentina, but then out comes the reverse Wonder Wing to beat out the up air, and then once again starting to make that readjustment, catching up with, like, you know, normal RPS from Banjo Kazooie. That's been a super different readjustment, and so, dude, it is time.
Yeah, Final Destination as well. This one's going to be a really interesting stage. I think the grenade play is going to be a little bit better without platforms to really hide, you know, from Banjo and Kazooie they're from, but we haven't seen Palutena's Reflect come out a whole lot yet. We can probably see that as an adaptation.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, great option. Okay, here we go. Both gets tagged up. Now Pickle and Cheese does have the life lead, very minor. We'll trade every single time. Good options. Like, I'm really liking it because you give me distance. I have fireballs as well. Like, I have those beam options. And now Wonder Wing comes up. I'm gonna try to close out the health gap. Oh, fish in the wrong side. Wonder Wing gets jumped up, but grenade is gonna pop up. Pickle and Cheese right now. Good follow neutral.
Again, another high percent stock one. My prediction here is Pickle and Cheese lands the hit that gets the stock and then immediately loses their life to Brain Power coming off the Angel platform.
Oh,
Both plays a little bit safe. Oh, just throwing the F smash. You get punished for it. Wonder Wing's back, bad space, and Pickle and Cheese can't get the back air out. Up smash, gonna get up smash for it for their troubles. Off the Angel platform, what can he do? Is it here? No, Pickle and Cheese playing a little bit safe. Knows that he's most powerful from the Angel platform.
Here we go.
Oh, I thought that the bomb would tag then. Not quite. Oh, Brain Power. Just so much work to do right now. Just needs to kind of connect with something, get them out of here. Oh, Berry, up tilt. Oh, goes to the up smash a little bit slower. Doesn't quite connect. Up smash that time is going to do it though. Really good at sucking people in off your shield. You know, as soon as someone comes in and dash attacks your shield, it really does kind of suck them in and get them killed off the top. So, really good option coming out of Brain Power there, and we're back to a reasonably even game.
Yeah, Pickle and Cheese. The readjustment was good, but onto the second stock hasn't really done anything just yet. It's just gonna sit and wait for everything to blow up in his face. Doesn't really care. I mean, I guess that's okay, but you get distracted by the main target, which just Wonder Wings you in the face. And now it's looking to, like, get Wonder Wing again. Just barely gets tagged up. Not all the damage in
Oh, that was an opportunity that went
there. Oh, nice. Good damage. That's easy.
Gonna take it.
Here we go.
Yeah. off the Angel platform, big fist.
Brain power time. This is your time to shine.
Yeah. What's he got? Oh, he Wonder Wings the wrong direction. A massive button error there. Gives
Oh, tag up.
Pickle and Cheese some stage control. And he's going to get some damage for it too. That Wonder Wing going in the wrong direction cost him 52%.
Oof. Okay, punish.
Oh, trying to use the grenade as the follow through to finish off the shield.
Oh.
Just runs into up smash. Brain power getting a little too antsy, taking damage for it. Runs that Wonder Wing again. That's going to take the stock. Last stock, game 5. Your losers finals, Pickle and Cheese going up against Brain Power with the advantage. Brain Power, a lot of work to do here. Starts building some combos. Gets these back airs, holding stage control. Really needs to sit back and rely on this kind of... can't waste those Wonder Wings. Needs to rely on his projectiles, get a little damage in there. Yeah, good, 41%. Just use those projectiles. You can wait all day. You've got 3 minutes 35. Run away, spam projectiles, get this percent up. There it is, another 5%. We're chipping away.
Here we go.
Needs to take his time.
Oh!
Uses it. Gets stage control off
Oh,
it. Gets the bomb down the bottom. Gonna teleport back to the ledge now. Throwing the projectiles in the wrong direction. Brain power lets Pickle and Cheese get back on the stage. 5% now for both.
Sweaty.
Tries to dive down. Doesn't quite get there. The grenade's gonna get a safe passage back onto the stage. Doesn't have any more Wonder Wings though. Needs to be really careful. Back air. Gonna get him off stage again. Oh, Flame nearly getting there. Sneaks back. Gets back on stage somehow through all of the moves.
Oh my good
Back to
lord.
neutral now, throwing these projectiles, and Brain Power's done so well to bring these percents back to normal, but can't throw up smashes like that.
Oh.
Close now, gets a grab, can get anything
Oh!
else, gets the up smash. That's going to be it. Brain Power going up against Pickle and Cheese 3-2 in this losers final. Going to be going on now against Beefy Boy and Grand. Brought that back from absolutely nowhere. Huge comeback from Brain Power. I said you can't throw up smashes like that. And yeah, just out of nowhere landed just the one that he needed to kind of close out that set. Massive props. Pickle and Cheese has been super solid. Just couldn't get it done there against Brain Power.
That was crazy.
Yeah, the best thing was that interaction happened so many times that if Pickle and Cheese had gotten the shield up in time, would have had a free up smash to kill Brain Power and take the set instead. Like, that interaction happened so many times throughout the set where Banjo would up smash, Pickle and Cheese would shield it, throw their own up smash, and take games that way. So, you know, if that had not connected, that would have been instantly swung in the opposite direction, and, you know, we would have been sitting here with a different winner.
Oh man. Well, we're there. We are there now. And so now it's going to be the winners grand final. Now, obviously, Beefy Boy is going to be on the winner. So I'm going to just put a W right in front.
Yep. Just give him that dub real quick.
Gotta. In true fashion, this is FGC. FGC, you gotta make sure that you got the right one, you know? Otherwise, no respect. Everyone needs to know exactly, you know, what happened, where's everyone at. And so, we're gonna have Beefy Boy against Brain Power. SJC versus LC. This is the final one. Best of 5. We will see if Brain Power can actually reset the bracket. Or will he just go down to Beefy Boy? Like, so, very important moment.
What's your prediction here? What's the prediction?
Prediction? I'm hoping for a reset because Beefy Boy has been, you know, just watching this whole time. And Brain Power has been playing. Going into the losers bracket and just, like, you know, obviously taking down Pickle and Cheese. It's huge. I'm hoping for a reset for a closer one. But then again, you know, we'll have to see what the condition of Beefy Boy is. Because he might take, you know, a stock, maybe even a round to, like, get back in. But damn, let's go. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm predicting a 3-0. I don't want to see it, but I'm predicting it. You know, Beefy Boy played Brain Power in the winner's side semi, and it was a 2-0, and it was pretty convincing. I think that where the Mii Brawler really struggles is not against Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie just has a different toolkit. You know, they both want to brawl. It's just Brawler does it better. You know? And that's going to be really difficult for Brain Power to get around. But, you know, I think Brain Power's played really well so far. And I feel like some of those Wonder Wings might be the difference maker, you know. If you can really kind of get them off and not just blow them at 0%, but really imagine holding all 5 and your opponent's on 100, 120%. It's so threatening. You can just throw one, and if they come to punch, you just throw it in the other direction. Just do it again. You know? And if one of them connects, you get a stock. Like, it is such an important tool to have. And so I think that if he can really kind of make the most of that, he's going to be in with a real shot here for sure.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, this is it. This is the grand finals. This is the only one. This two has made it all the way. Beefy Boy has advanced from the winner side all the way quite cleanly. He ran into Pickle and Cheese.
Beefy Boy has not dropped a game all tournament so far.
That's right. He went up against Pickle and Cheese, this Politino, and he made up a lot of sweat. But then again, Brain Power the same. Did quite well, got into the losers, and then made all the way back. Eliminated his own teammate, eliminated Pickle and Cheese, and now for the one chance to settle, it's gonna be that me brawler against this Banjo. Welcome, Zoe. Let's go.
Yeah, super keen for this one. Funnily enough, because of random seed, they actually come in at 10th and 11th seed playing for first and second. But I think that this is gonna be an awesome, just as a matchup to watch. Both these guys want to scrap, and that's what we're here to see, right? We want to see them go in there. I'm happy with any result as long as each game's done within 2 minutes, right? You want to see them go for it. You don't want to see slow gameplay, and I don't think we're gonna see it here. Going in with a grenade nair combo, both of them just holding forwards right now. Yeah, that up smash is so good out of shield. It's such a good get off me tool.
Shot put all the way as well. I like how shot put is interacting as well, especially since it's so fast and black. It's deceptively hard to see sometimes, especially with all the projectiles being thrown out.
I suppose especially when it gets the bounce as well, because you're not used to projectiles being useful after they've made contact with something. Usually they hit a wall or the floor or something like that, and they're useless from there on in. But that shot put stays active on the bounce and on the second bounce as well.
Wow.
He's held his Wonder Wings for the right time, but struggling to really make a connection here. Really needs to connect with one. Yeah, great use of that grenade to cover the recovery.
Oh,
and there it is. He's pulled the trigger. He's taking the first stock.
Let's go.
2 more in the pocket, and now you just want to use them for damage. Just get both of them out, get your damage before you die.
Yeah. Start trading. Just get straight into him.
Opportunity. Goes begging. Throws the Wonder Wing. Not going to come out, though. Dives straight through the next up B as well. Throws another Wonder Wing. Just trying to connect with something here. Gets the up smash out of shield. 33%. 35% rather.
There we go. He's back.
Use it for the recovery option, but it's just so easy to pick out. And going to get that up B. Beefy. Flying off stage again. Probably,
Beefy! Why?
Beefy, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. He's heard me say 3-0 and he's just been like, nah. None of this. Alright, Brain Power needs to win this game. If there is an opportunity into this set, it's right here, right now. You need to capitalize on stuff like that.
Oh god. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say right after that one.
You just don't need to be out there, and when you consistently die out there on your second stock, maybe you should stop going out there. Just a thought. If I was coaching right now, I'd be like, bruh, stay on the stage, please.
Imagine he does this again into the next game. This is gonna be like, so he did a Beefy Boy. We're gonna call it the Beefy Boy right now.
Yeah, the Beefy Boy. When you're the only player on the map and you manage to die.
I don't get it. He's thrown away 2 big opportunities in order to close out this stock. Okay, here we go. Oh, smart, flashy. Oh, I thought
nearly got sniped there.
Yeah.
Again, wants to use these 2 Wonder Wings before he loses them at 150%. There's 2. Yeah, there it is. There's one connection.
One more. Let's go.
Just goes for it. Not optimal, but I love the aggression for sure. You got it. You might as well use it. The grenade is going to be good trade damage though. 121% on Beefy Boy. But we know Beefy Boy can get a 0 to death. We know those up tilt vertical combos are just going to be so dangerous. But Brain Power also 5 Wonder Wings in the pocket.
Come on.
You're going to assume the one's going to connect, and there it is. That's going to be the stock take, and Brain Power going up 1-0. Beefy Boy's first game loss of the tournament.
Self-inflicted.
Look, to be honest, brain power is still a very low percent. So like that would have been a last stock each situation, both on like 0%. Still could have probably done it without the SD, but yeah, a massive game changer there.
Yeah, that could have been huge. Could have been huge, but hey, look, you live and learn, or maybe you never live and learn, and you just keep on rolling it because it's so funny. And now, it's Banjo-Kazooie once again. Let's see what else they're gonna be able to do, because I'm not sure that yeah, how Beefy Boy wants to reverse into it. Same, yeah, reasonably the same. Let's see what happens. Beefy Boy trying to bring this one back. Getting his groove up. Gets tagged up, like, right now. Oh, great spacing. Good shield, but still gets tagged up. Either way, Beefy Boy doesn't really mind about the grenades as well. He knows exactly how to judge this one, knows exactly what to put himself into it, but does get tagged up right there. Could have hurt. Never mind. He just, yeah, kicks the grenade. What's the point? There's no point. Don't waste them.
Ooh, nearly did make it back there. Did have an air dodge.
Oh.
Oh, that's gotta punish it. Every time he throws that up B and doesn't connect, you need to be underneath him punishing with an up air and up smash. Like, something needs to happen there. And I feel like Beefy Boy is getting a lot of these dive kicks for free as well. Like, dives over the top and then just throws it out and doesn't quite get punished for it. Follows him through the up smash. Easy roll read there. Beefy Boy taking the first stop. Shield was an absolute tic-tac. You think that if it could have got another Wonder Wing off, that might have been it, but... Oh, up smash out of shield. Good option. Good damage. Flip kick. Yeah, can't let him keep landing next to you. Needs to throw a punish there.
Okay, gets the run up. Shot put. I love it. Okay, gets two tagged up. He's doing all these trays right now, Beefy Boy. Quickly just reset back into the corner. Gets the tag up. Oh, good block.
Yeah, up smash out of shield. Good damage again. It's not going to kill though. It's a little stale right now. Needs to land something else.
Oh!
Nope. The beak of it's just going to get it. Just enough damage there to kill off the top. We're back to a 2-stock game.
Nice. I mean, there's no answer to the dive kick and readjustment. I'm not sure
Well,
your brain
that's the thing
power's
is,
not
like,
used to
the
it.
dive kick comes over the top, and then the kick portion comes out of it, and I'm not sure the brain power's ever punished it, but it's always the same. Like, you need to clue onto things like that.
Oh, punish.
Yeah, bit silly. Can't be doing that. Again, that's that kind of mid to long range distance Wonder Wing we were talking about earlier. So easy to punish.
Oh, great catch. Oh, good Wonder Wing. Got desperate. Shot put steal. Wonder Wing to the top. Gets tagged up. Uppy.
Oh, not quite though.
Oh, the respect.
Yeah,
Oh!
just waits for the up B there. The
Sure
double
you
jump
can.
came out. Just what the really cool thing that happened there was he didn't pull the trigger straight away. He waited for a double jump. He waited for an air dodge, and when he saw it, then he pulled the trigger. So like, just really good patience and awareness there coming out of Beefy Boy on the up B, and gonna bring it to 1-all.
Here we go.
Beefy Boy looking solid. Was that a 2-stock?
Yeah. That was a 2-stock. Look absolutely solid on that mid brawler. We're not gonna get a 3-0, but it's one apiece. Still very good possibility that brain power is gonna come back. Is gonna be able to obviously readjust, reapply himself, and try to force Beefy Boy into jumping off the ledge for free. I mean that's always an option.
Yeah, like, that is a good game plan, is just, like, die so that you can watch Beefy Boy just, like, SD off the side. If you lose the first stock, that's how the second stock goes.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's second stock. If you lose second stock first, then Beefy Boy gives you a freebie.
Here we go. Shot put aura.
Projectiles everywhere.
We love to see it.
Oh, everything's whiffing. Beefy Boy opening up the account with 22%.
Nice falls.
This stage is very good for Beefy Boy, actually. With the small platforms, yeah, we're going to see those vertical combos coming through. The up tilt, up air, land on platform, up tilt, up air, up B. All that kind of stuff's going to come out of Beefy Boy. But at the moment, brain power just kind of getting some big hits.
Oh, out of
That's
here.
the platform. That's why he chose small battlefield.
Go back and rescue the Princess Zelda in another castle, alright? Oh man, that was pretty insane. Oh, nice sweep up. Launches him. I swear, those combos are so optimally like designed. So good to see them being like utilized here. Punish. Ah, okay. Gets caught up. That's punish.
Ooh.
Double tag.
I was supposed to
Third
connect there. Yeah, we're seeing these vertical combos coming out of Beefy Boy. They're quite strong. Brain Power going to take the stock with the Wonder Wing, but Beefy Boy just looking so threatening with these vertical combos.
Oh,
Oh, the up smash just pushing him away far enough. Gets grenade, combos into it, gets the up B. Doesn't quite get there. Would have been absolutely slick though.
huge.
Oh, gets the grab
that
up
one.
B. There it is. That's the stop.
Woo!
Yeah, and now it's Beefy's time to SD. Nah, he's going to stay on stage this time. Very good, very good. The exact scenario, being up a full stock.
We were hoping that he would, run off and, obviously show us how it's done, the flashiness. But once again, jumping up, it's nice. Look at how
runs
he's
up.
just placement, so good.
I really like the empty pressure there from Brain Power, just like literally running on his shield and just being like, drop shield, press a button, and I'll press a button first. And it's just so intimidating. Oh yeah, the vertical combo is really trying to use those platforms well. There it is, gets the grab off the platform, the up B, gonna do it.
Wow.
Can't let him have small battlefield because that's gonna happen. That was low percent. That was like maybe 60, 70?
Oh, I'm
And,
just looking
yeah,
at
just
replay.
kind of getting the grab, down throw, up air, up B. Yeah, those platforms so dangerous for Beefy Boy.
Yeah, wow. That I swear, I'm just looking through the back right now. I'm trying to work out exactly what percentage is, but that was too good. They have to ban out that map. Can't let Brawler have that. That's way too strong.
Yeah, it's a mix of like a lower ceiling and they're not necessarily high platforms, but they're high enough that you can kind of like combo up tilts and up airs. Yeah, it was 76% of the grab, and it was just grab down throw up B.
Yep.
Confirmed.
Yep.
So
Ouch.
yeah, it's really rough to see.
Here we go. Beefy Boy. Grand Finals tournament point. Brain Power needs 2 more in order to reset the bracket. Jumps down with a Wonder Wing into the side. Gets punished. Shot pull connects. Okay. Gets the recovery, but still gets tagged up. Alright then. Everything into the empty. And out you go. Okay, not enough to finish, but still 103% for 0. Pretty insane right now. Beefy Boy really feeling himself. Got the Joker, yeah, got the Persona music up. It's always nice to see. Want to win to the wrong direction. Unfortunate, but does get an up here, which is good. Okay, let's see. What else do they have? One more up here. Trying to really just fish with these ones.
Yeah, I think like having the 3 platforms here is actually a little bit better for brain power. I know we just talked about like getting the grab on the top platforms and stuff like that, but it does mean that brain power has a bit of a roof over his head, can kind of like run around on that bottom side and really try and shark some of these platforms.
Hey!
Oh, the Wonder Wing's gonna do it. Brain power getting a lead. But yeah, it just makes it a little bit harder for Beefy to kind of get these up Bs. Unless, of course, you're hanging around on one of those platforms and get grabbed. But, oh, didn't make the most of that one there. Could have probably got a little bit more percent. Oh, good grenade. Doesn't really follow up. Had a massive opportunity there. Oh, spot dodge. Because he just grabbed. It was a dash attack. Throws up B again. Maybe trying to stale out the up B here. Maybe it's like 5-head play from brain power.
Oh.
It's like, oh yeah, just keep falling into it. It'll get weaker and weaker. But the back air is going to take it. 38% on Beefy.
Oh god.
And brain power trying to stay in this competition. Has a little bit of a percentage lead, but it's not a great deal.
What a wing.
Yeah, see that
Take
Wonder
up.
Wing just so punishable. You throw in the wrong direction, he can just run up and grab you. Now you're off stage, now you're getting hit. Like, this is just a bad spot to be in. Manages to fight his way back with the Wonder Wing.
Oh, that could have been huge right there. Nice options. Okay.
Yeah, up
Nice.
smash out of shield, good damage. High ceilings on this stage though.
Oh. Beefy
Yeah,
Boy
really trying to
knows.
play that up smash.
Beefy Boy will take that trade. Almost get sniped. One more Wonder Wing left.
Oh, needs to land the Wonder Wing. Nah, that's bad use. That's gonna be an up smash.
Here we go.
Brain
Tournament
power
alive.
tournament stock here needs to stay alive. Needs to finish this stock off soon.
Can he do it?
Wayward grenades doing some good work. Oh, just trades through that. Take his time and really create something here. Can't just throw up smashes like that because he's gonna get laddered. He's getting laddered off the top. Here it comes. Up. That is the tournament for Beefy Boy, going up 3-1 over Brain Power, using that absolute ladder and gonna take it. That's such a danger for me, Brawler. You can't let him get you there. Like any level of DI, air dodge, something. Get out of there. Don't let him do it because that's the result. Beefy Boy 3-1 over Brain Power.
Oh man.
Huge finish.
Oh man,
Congratulations to Beefy. That was well played. You could just see it. He lined up from the bottom right and just went up to the first platform, up to the second platform, just throwing those up airs. And yeah, finished it off with the up B. Did the easy work at the end of the day was the up B. The up airs were the difficult work. But, yeah, managed to combo him straight off the top. And you know, that's, I suppose, what you can come to expect from Beefy Boy for the rest of the tournament. That is the gameplay of Me Brawler. And just executed perfectly, so you love to see it.
Yeah. So, with that being said, it does come into a conclusion. You know, we'll have our ultimate final winner. Congratulations to Beefy Boy, SJC Beefy Boy, really representing himself really well. A very clean tournament for him, minus the the unusual stock that he throws out just for fun. With that being said though, it has been a very fantastic day, obviously. Guys, if you have not followed, please follow at AU Esports League across all of our social medias. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there we go, TikTok, Discord, and then also for Twitch is twitch.tv/AOUni, AOUni2, where we post all the games as well across all of the plethora of titles. We do want to see more of you, so make sure to come back, tune in for next week as well. With that being said, we have to also give a mad shout out to our sponsors. So Forpark, can you please do the honors?
I'll go a little bit slower this time.
Okay, I'm ready this time.
Oh, look, there it is. Acer Predator Gaming, our presenting partner, providing all your gaming and education PC needs and powering the high school league. I'll wait for the next one.
No, we're ready.
Okay, ViewSonic, our education partner. Upgrade your classroom today with ViewSonic large format interactive displays and the My View Board software suite. AOC Monitors, the gaming monitor partner. Get the best gaming experience with their latest range of gaming monitors. And finally, Rig Gaming, our gaming headset partner. Experience great sound with Rig's gaming range of headsets.
There you go. Thank you very much. And of course, guys, if you have not yet followed my man, Forpower, make sure to go and follow him at ForpowerX. On Twitter, the man does a lot of solo work for Super Smash scene. And so, obviously we're going to keep teaming up in order to bring this series to a closer. So make sure to keep on checking it out. Myself at Emperor_ZK, always here anyway. But with that being said, that is going to just close us off. We hope you really enjoyed it, everything that we did do today, and we hope you had a great time. Fortunately enough, all good things will come to an end, and we hope you have an awesome weekend. So this is AEL signing off, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.
See you next time, guys.